Right next to the tub. Just right next to the tub. Right here. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yep. And did you witness any pullbacks? 59. Yep.
Out of Bradford, Pennsylvania, Grant Smith, your next pro angler. His co here today, John Hurd out of Alexandria, Minnesota. 30 pounds, 4 ounces for Grant yesterday. A chance to take the lead here with 5 fish, 25-12 for John on day number 1. Although with a good basket, John could also take on the top spot. Not quite going to get there for John, but 33 pounds, 7 ounces. Congratulations, 63 pounds and 11 ounces. New leader on the pro side, Grant Smith from Bradford, Pennsylvania. Into third place, John Hurd on the coast side. Guys, hold up some fish. You earned some time on the stage today. Excuse me. Earned some time on the stage today. Hard-earned fish. We heard fishing was a little different today in the wind. Maybe a little bit better. We will see as we continue to run up the leaderboard. Over 63 pounds of fish now on the top spot. There we go. Good job, guys. Third place for John Hurd right now. First place for Grant Smith here on day number 2. Early on here today, we've got the scales open. 63-11, Grant Smith, your leader right now. Liam Pomeroy on the coast side, 63 pounds, 9 ounces. Grant Smith is leading 63 pounds and 11 ounces. Let's see, Mervin getting checked in right now at the sink. We'll get him up here in just a minute. We have opened the scales early. That is why we are weighing right now. We have opened the scales early to hope to alleviate some of the congestion. Guys, as soon as you can, please pull your boats out. I know everybody wants to stop and chat, but please allow the anglers to pull their boats out. Then they can come back and hang out here in the park. Anglers, please, as soon as you're done weighing, pull the boats out of the pier, and we will get you back in here after you are parked. Thank you very much. Out of Warren, Ohio, Mervin Miller, your pro, coming to the stage alongside Matthew Heim out of Warsaw, New York. 5 fish tournament limit, 21 pounds, 2 ounces for Mervin yesterday, 28-15 for Matthew. 5 fish tournament limit here today in Dunkirk, New York. Second and final day for the National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. We'll see if it's going to be enough to cash a check for either side. Right now, 24-14 on the scale today gives 46 pounds for Mervin and 53-13 for Matthew. That's 7th and 5th place right now. We may not hold on with weights like that over the course of 2 days, but congratulations, guys. Thank you all so much. We'll have to wait and see. Live leaderboard online at nationalwalletetour.com. Thank you all so much, guys. Again, we've got scales open early for anglers, so we can do our best to get them through this afternoon a little bit more, a little timely fashion, a little more timely fashion. Yep, just be careful, crowd, as we got buggies going past. I know everybody wants to see the fish. Just ask that be very careful that nobody gets hurt. 3:05 Eastern Time, 3:15 official weigh-in. Festivities begin, but we do have the scales open, so we'll weigh these fish as they come through just to help alleviate some traffic here. McKeever Dolberg out of Billings, Montana. Pro angler and his co-angler Marty Robertson out of Nisswa, Minnesota. They were part of the very first flight this morning. They got a 5-fish tournament limit, 31 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday for McKeever, 32 pounds for Marty. Both of these guys can take a top spot with this basket right now. Just not quite enough to get in there. It is a third place for both of them. 29 pounds even on the scale today. Hold up those fish, guys. 60 pounds, 10 ounces for McKeever. 61 pounds even for Marty Robertson. Third place, both the pro and the coast side for this boat here today. Third place. Not too bad.
Good job.
McKeever looking to lock in a spot for the championship. Great job. McKeever, you feel comfortable with that?
Yeah, I do. I was hoping for another big time big, but it was super windy out there today. It was tough to live scope.
You told me this morning, you're like, man, we're going, you know, Buffalo area. That's going to be bumpy. You predicted it.
It was very bumpy. Yeah, but I think I secured my spot in the championship. So.
Absolutely, man. Great job. Third place right now. Get some photos, and we'll have you move your boat and then come hang out. Glad you're wearing your jersey. You're probably doing autographs today. All right. Dusty Minky, your pro from Walker, Minnesota, coming to the stage now. Mick Mochan out of Ohio, alongside as his co-angler here on day number 2. 5-fish tournament limit, 28-14 for Dusty on day number 1. 26-7 for Mick. We got 29 pounds, 6 ounces, 29.6, 58.4, and 55.13. 6th place for both anglers as of right now.
Yeah, that's actually a little heavier than I thought, so I'm happy with that. Had 2 great co-anglers. The fishing out here is phenomenal. Had a blast. Unfortunately, I probably had my 2 worst days during the tournament, but hopefully that's enough to get me in the championship. Looking forward to Green Bay, and this is awesome.
It's a great crowd here. Awesome to be here. They pull out all the stops, guys. Congratulations. Sit in 6th place. Paying out 19 spots. Now we get to hang out and find out what that's going to look like for y'all after the event today. Out of Hazleton, North Dakota, your pro, Chris Skelton, coming to the stage. Jeremy Heller out of Parker, Colorado. Riding shotgun, 28 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday for Chris. 30 pounds, 3 ounces for Jeremy. 5-fish tournament limit to add to that total weight today. What will it do for them on the leaderboard? 21 pounds, 9 ounces on a scale, 49.13 and 51.12. That is 9th place in both categories, guys. Congratulations. Great job, Chris. You know what that does for your championship hopes?
Yeah, I should be able to make it now, hopefully. So. A little tougher out there today, but find the size fish should be nice.
It seemed to, some are finding just a little bit bigger. As always, some will find them just a little bit smaller, but a lot of fish still to be had out there.
Yeah, we've got a lot of fish here. It's a fun place to fish.
Congratulations, guys. We'll let you get a picture with those fish if you'd like, and then we'll have you move your boat as soon as we can this afternoon. Come on back into the park, hang out. We will do autographs for the kids at the end of the day today. Lake Elmo, Minnesota pro Carter Canoyer on the way with Steve Weaver out of Sheffield Lake, Ohio. 5-fish tournament limit, 25 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday for Carter, 29 pounds and an ounce for Steve on day number 1. They will add another 29 pounds and 5 ounces to their total. 55 pounds and an ounce, 8th place for Carter. 58 pounds, 6 ounces, 5th place right now for Mr. Steve Weaver. Carter, a little bit better day today, but just couldn't break that 30-pound barrier each day.
Yeah, we definitely could have had that yesterday. But yeah, I still had one small one that I couldn't upgrade, but we had a lot of good marks, just couldn't get into bites. So.
Give it the best you can, guys. Congratulations. Hope you had a great time. We'll see if we can get yourselves photos down to the side here. Folks, if we anglers, make sure we move the boats right away, and then we'll have you come and walk back into the park. They're going to help you guys get in and out of here a little bit differently today. Hopefully that makes things just a little bit more smooth. We have 3:10 on the clock right now. We'll get everybody up as soon as we can. We've opened the scales at 2 o'clock today. Hoping to get anglers in and out here just a little bit more in a timely fashion. Looks like we're clearing them out of the water just a little bit quicker today. Hopefully we'll be able to do that as we go through the afternoon. 3:15, about 5 more minutes. We'll get our official weigh-in festivities going, and we'll go through all kinds of fun stuff going on here today.
All right, you got 5.
Out of Hager City, Wisconsin, your pro, Brett King, coming to the stage. His co-angler, Paul Stokes, out of Stockbridge, Michigan. 5-fish tournament limit, 28 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday for Mr. Brett King. 29 pounds, 9 ounces for Paul Stokes. Another 5-fish tournament limit on the scale here today. Both of them trying to break 30 pounds. Just won't quite get there this week. 27 pounds, 12 ounces. 7th place for both of you right now in the event.
Well, we both know that's not going to hold up.
I mean, I can stop them right now, Brett, but yeah, 7th place probably won't get you much. But we've already seen a little bit of change because of the weather, I assume. Guys probably didn't boat control maybe a little different. What was the difference you think out there?
There was a challenge this morning.
Hey, guys!
It was all over the place. This man right here toughed out some of that water flow. So hats off to him for dealing with that all day. But no, actually, I was come in here fighting for my championship life. John Balla, you know, the unofficial official of stats, sent me a text late last night. And he showed the standings he had after yesterday, and I was at 40.
You were the bubble.
I was the bubble. So we'll see what happens. We left it all out there.
And we will see what happens. I hope to have you in the championship in Marinette coming up in September, as well as you, Paul. Glad hopefully on land you feel a little bit better here, Paul. I know the feeling. I absolutely know the feeling. Appreciate you guys. All right, out of Fort Pierce, South Dakota, pro angler Justin Sieverding. His co-anglers Kevin Warren out of Esteline, South Dakota. 5-fish tournament limit, 22 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday for Justin. 31 pounds, 10 ounces for Kevin. Justin, I know we talked about probably won't see over in Marinette. I don't think this basket will help you either. 27, 15, 50 pounds, 12 ounces. Kevin, on the other hand, he's rolling right along right now. He's hoping to lock in an Angler of the Year by the time we get to the end of the season for the coast side. Sitting in 4th place right now, 59 pounds, 9 ounces. Congratulations, buddy. Great job. What do you think, man?
You know, I had a real bad year. That's fine. I got to go fishing. Tournament fishing is very ego-driven sport, no doubt about that. So it hurts a little, but I'll have all off-season to pout. I'll be ready for 2026. One thing I would like to say is Lake Erie is an incredibly special place. If you have the opportunity to come out here, if you've never been here, get out here. There are so many walleyes in this body of water. It is unbelievable. We were just trying to cast good marks today. We had a couple heartbreakers that would have really put Kevin over the top today. We got big fish close to the boat. But if you just want to come fun fishing, if you come out here and don't catch 50 to 100 walleyes a day, you're doing something wrong. And Dunkirk is such a fantastic place to make your vacation to come out fishing. They have everything you need close. The people are friendly. The fish are very accessible. And I know this will be my last time up here on stage this year. A lot of people don't realize Jeff goes through a lot with us as tournament anglers. We're sometimes not the nicest of people, and we demand a lot of him. So I just wanted to say thanks, Jeff, for a great season, and we'll see you in 2026.
Justin, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Kevin, congratulations. We'll see what this looks like for you as we go along and we get ready for the championship. Top 40 pros, top 40 co's go to Marinette, Wisconsin in September. We have got 3:15. Hey, welcome to Dunkirk, New York for the 2025 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. We have been weighing here this afternoon just a little bit early to try to alleviate some of the congestion we had out on the road and here on the pier with the anglers yesterday. But looks like we're rolling through here this afternoon. Want to thank everybody joining us here on Dunkirk City Pier. Those of you joining us online at nationalwalletetour.com. We do have our live leaderboard on there right now, nationalwalletetour.com. You can log on, find out who's weighed, who has not. Follow along throughout the day. Winning pro angler here will take home $15,000 and a brand new Ranger 620 that is here on site with the Mercury 250, Garmin Electronics, Atlas jack plate ready to go. And they will receive the keys this afternoon. $10,000 to the winning co-angler here. And of course we have the implications for Angler of the Year and the championship. Angler of the Year race is going to get a whole lot tighter as we get into the final event. The championship does count for an Angler of the Year run, and so all of that's going to matter. The top 40 pros, top 40 co's, the only ones that get to go to Marinette to decide who the National Walleye Tour champion will be in September. All that to be said, we've already got 63 pounds and 11 ounces on the scale leading on the pro side. Grant Smith. And the co-side has 63 pounds, 9 ounces. Liam Pomeroy is your leader there right now. We've got another young angler coming to the stage from Algoma, Wisconsin. Eric McCoy in an Angler of the Year race alongside Ron Neth out of Sheldon, Iowa. His co-angler here today. They got a 5-fish tournament limit. 32 pounds yesterday for Mr. McCoy. 22-13 for Ron. Another 30-pound bag, 30 pounds, 7 ounces, sliding Eric into second place and 11 for Ron. Congratulations, guys. I'm going to let you hold up some fish here and get some photos. Absolutely worth all of the hard work and effort out here on Lake Erie in Dunkirk, New York. We thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us. The anglers from all over the walleye world, near and far. We are so grateful they came. Look at that. Second place right now, Eric McCoy on the pro side. 11th place, Ron Neth on the co-angler side. Congratulations, Brian. Ron, you look like you had fun today.
Oh, it's fantastic. This guy's unbelievable.
You can't wipe the smile off his face, man. You did a good job.
Yeah, it was a super fun day. We started off, caught a quick one right away, and then I lost probably 3 or 4 of them that were over 6 pounds, and kind of went in a little bit of low after that, but just kept grinding away. Right at the end of the day here, we got a 7 and 2 5.5, so that created a lot for us, and yeah.
Congratulations, man. You're sitting in second place right now.
He's so mature, and he's dialed in.
He is dialed in. Absolutely, man. We'll be staying here for a long time, We'll let you guys get some photos down along the side here. We'll have you move the boat as soon as you possibly can. We appreciate the effort and the help with that. And hope you have you coming back into the park here. After we're done here today, we will have an autograph session with the pros. We've got some autograph cards and some Sharpies for the kids here in the audience. I still have some goodies for the kids as well from Walleye Nation's Creations, one of our great sponsors here in the 2025 National Walleye Tour season. We'll be giving that stuff away at the end of the day today. So a lot of good stuff still to come. We'll get through some of the other sponsors and things here in just a few minutes. Out of Ankeny, Iowa, Josh Jones to the stage alongside co-angler Scott Peterson out of Ramsey, Minnesota. 5-fish tournament limit. 26 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday for Josh. Scott had 28 pounds and 2 ounces. 5 more fish to the stage here on day number 2. All right, Trapper. 5 more fish. 23 pounds, 5 ounces, 23.5. How do you feel?
Well, he heard a lot of noises in the front. I go, yeah. My wrist hurts on both sides. Caught overall 200 walleyes in the last, 8 days? Nuts. But the neat part is, I drew Scott last day of the last regular season tournament. So we had a blast out there. He laughed at me probably more than I laughed at him.
I for some reason I don't doubt that. I don't know why, Josh. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I mean, I don't know. I'm a funny guy. Maybe I am. But what do you think, Scott?
It's always a good time with Josh. It's always been fun with him, and I was glad to see you I drew him today. So.
It's a good body of water to draw anybody here and go have some fun. Congratulations, guys. We will see, Scott, we'll see you at the championship. Probably. Josh, maybe at the championship? All right, man. You'll be there. I appreciate it. All right, thank you so much, guys. Out of Adrian, Michigan, your pro to the stage, Mr. Brett Gilbertson. His co-angler Garrett Greer out of St. Paul, Minnesota. They got a 5-fish tournament limit. 31 pounds even for Brett yesterday. 28 pounds, 4 ounces for Garrett. We are going to get up past 32 pounds, 8 ounces. Second place for Mr. Brett Gilbertson. 4th place for Garrett Greer. Why can't I say it right, man? I'm just too excited. Go ahead and hold up some fish, guys. You earned some time on the stage with those fish. Get some photos taken. Let the folks at home see what Lake Erie's putting out here in Dunkirk, New York. 2nd and 4th place in their respective categories. Mr. Gilbertson, second place check wouldn't look too bad. Obviously, those second place points would help as well.
Yeah, I've been shooting for a top 10 ever since I started this. Well, obviously a win ever since you start, but top 10 would be really special for me at this point. Before I go any further, I really want to extend some thank yous. My biggest hero this week, you guys might know him, he's kind of a celebrity on tour now, Connor Fox. Let me borrow his boat to practice a couple days and to fish this tournament because my lower unit went out on Sunday. Wasn't able to get it fixed in time. Connor let me use his boat. Man, that thing is rigged and built for this big water, and I can't thank him enough for doing that. The team that we've worked with and traveled with all year, those guys are great. We've had a lot of ups and downs, highs and lows, and we've put a lot of good things together. My co-angler that travels with me, Damon Golke, that kid puts up with a lot for me, and he sticks with it every day on the water with me for 10, 12 hours a day. I can't thank him enough for being there for me. My wife and my kids for dealing with me for being gone so much. It's literally like we literally hardly see between my tournaments and my daughter's softball tournaments. We hardly see each other as an entire family all summer long. All three of them are sitting right there, so I'm really excited that they're here to support me. Anyway, let's talk fishing now.
Dude, a great basket, a couple good days here, very consistent.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy. I can't say pretty happy, very happy with what we put in the box today. My co-angler today, Garrett, he was awesome. My co-angler yesterday was awesome. I think both days my co caught the biggest fish. So I can't.
That's helpful, that's helpful.
Very, very helpful.
Congratulations, guys. Sitting in second place right now, sitting in fourth place right now. Garrett, great job. We'll have you come on down, get some pictures, then I'll have you move your boat. We'll get you guys slid through, and we will get you back in the park here. Because we got some autographs to do later on after we get all done and done with the weigh-in here today. Out of Wolseley, South Dakota, your next pro to the stage, Mr. Jeremy Kuhn. Lou Wires out of Evans City, Pennsylvania, his co-angler here on day number 2. 5 fish limit. 31 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday for Jeremy. 30 pounds, 4 ounces for Lou. A big basket here could take the top spot in both categories. We're going to go 31 pounds, 3 ounces. Third place for Mr. Kuhn. Second place for Mr. Wires. Congratulations, guys. Hold up some fish. Get some photos here. Spend some time with them. Digging deep. Got to catch them like for the third, fourth, fifth time in the basket on the stage. A little easier here on Lake Erie to catch these fish. Great job, guys. Sitting in a great spot for a check. Obviously, some quality points getting into the championship for you, Jerry.
Yeah, I'm sitting 44th in Angler of the Year right now, so I'm hoping this brings me up into the top 40. It's my first time making the championship. So.
Be nice to have you there. Obviously, we get to watch all those points change and flip-flop throughout the rest of the afternoon. NationalWalleyeTour.com. You can watch the live leaderboard along with everybody else, man. But a couple of good quality days fishing here.
It was fun. It was fun.
Congratulations to both of you guys. We'll see if it's going to be enough for a check at the end of the day and what it all looks like for y'all. But sitting in a quality spot right now, third and second for those two. We'll get some pictures. We'll get their boat and truck moved. See the next set of anglers at the sink right now. Hostess, please watch. We've got some gator traffic, some side-by-side traffic, getting anglers and baskets. And some of our logistical things back and forth on one side of our weigh-in area. Just make sure we keep that as clear as possible. We are so happy to have the folks gathered here with us on Dunkirk City Pier. What a beautiful location to have this happen. This is obviously the anglers talk about the incredible fishing, but you got to have a great community of support to be able to pull off events like this. We appreciate working with the city of Dunkirk. All of our great sponsors, of course, here in the 2025 National Walleye Tour season are awesome. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Progressive Insurance, Ranger and Nitro Boats. We've got a brand new Ranger 620 with a Mercury 250, Garmin Electronics, Atlas Jack Plate, all ready to go for the winning pro. So, of course, we thank Ranger Boats, Garmin, we mentioned them, and Mercury as well, TH Marine, Rapala, APCO, Gamakatsu, Sunline, Power Pole, Panther, Trollmaster, 13 Fishing, Walleye Nations Creations, Gemini Jersey, and Valley Apparel and Display. We've got some Walleye Nations Creations backpacks, and I think we've got a few of the keychains left to give away to some of the kids here this afternoon. Once we are done weighing in today, we've also got some autograph cards to give out so that the pro anglers hanging out can do some autographs. So pros, keep your jerseys on. We'll make sure we send the kids your way to get some autographs as we wait to finalize results this afternoon. Out of Bradford, Pennsylvania, your pro coming up. He had 29 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday, Mr. Sean Disney. Shane Dowdy out of Meadville, Pennsylvania, his co-angler. 5 fish tournament limit. Shane had 31 pounds yesterday. Sean's carrying the big load. Shane's got the 28 pounds, 15 ounces set on here. Congratulations, guys. 58 pounds, 5 ounces for Sean. 59.15 for Shane. 9th and 6th place, respectively. Congratulations, guys. You have a good time out there?
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Shane. He should be a pro in there too.
I think 100%.
Because he was the stick today. He put the 3 big ones in there, and that's all you can ask for up front is for your guy in the back to put some big ones in a row. And he did.
Hey man, if all you got to do is a net man and still cash a check, right? I mean, like that's all right, buddy?
Yes, sir. That's the plan every time. Put 2 fish in the boat as a co is my plan. Luckily, I got 3 of the good bites today, so helps for making me the championship. I'm doing the championship now, so that's most important.
Yeah, guys, congratulations.
And hopefully Dave can pull it out today.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. One of your friends, teammates, Helsington, is your leader from yesterday. He will be the final boat to weigh in here today. Congratulations, guys. Out of Medina, Ohio, pro angler Mike Miller coming to the stage. Dylan Dodson out of here, South Dakota, his co-angler here on day number 2. Second and final day in Dunkirk, New York. 30 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday for Mike. 29 pounds, 9 ounces. This is a good basket running him up the leaderboard. 32 pounds, 9 ounces, 32.9. 3rd place for Mr. Mike Miller. 2nd place for Dylan Dodson. Congratulations, guys. Hold up some fish. Let the folks at home see them into a top 5 for both of you. Congratulations. 3rd and 2nd, digging deep into the basket, pulling out their best walleyes from Lake Erie here on the final day in Dunkirk for the National Walleye Tour. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Mike, not bad, huh? Not bad couple days.
Oh, yeah, it's great. You know, I consider this home court. You know, I just wanted to come out here and not suck.
You did great, man. Couple of days of 30-plus pounds.
Yeah. And, I mean, we really, you know, it was a great week of fishing. I don't think there was 3 square miles that I didn't cover this week. And, you know, I thought the weather was going to be a little bit worse today than it was, so we had a plan to go west the last 2 days of pre-fishing. We found some fish over there. Hindsight 2020, we should have, you know, the windiest day I went to where we were, you know, where we were going to fish, where we caught our biggest bags. And, yeah, just awesome, whatever. I mean, you know, it was a great time, man. I just wanted to come out here and hang with the big dogs.
Well, you did it, man. Congratulations. We'll see what it all looks like at the end of the day. Dylan, keep him as a pro anytime. Draw him.
Oh yeah, 100%. It was a great time out there. We caught plenty of fish all day, and overall, we came in with a great day. So.
This guy's cashed a few checks out here on Lake Erie. You got a good one here. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Maybe a check for both of you in your future here at the end of the day today. Paying down 19 spots when it's all said and done. Anglers, all I ask is that as soon as you get your pictures taken and you get your fish donated, please go move your boats immediately so that we can keep rolling through here this afternoon. Looks like we've got a few less boats out in the water, but if we can move as many as we can through here, that would be awesome. Thank you all so very much. Appreciate all of our volunteers as well, bringing baskets and bags and all that around. I even got my son doing it. He's working hard. You better keep working hard, buddy. You better keep working hard. You're going to earn those treats tonight, I suppose. Congratulations to all of these anglers. Grant Smith, your leader right now, 63 pounds and 11 ounces on the pro side. On the co-side, young Liam Pomeroy, 63 pounds and 9 ounces, leads it early on here, day number 2. This is the final day. Winning pro this afternoon takes home $15,000 and a brand new Ranger 620 with a Mercury 250, all outfitted in Garmin electronics, Garmin trolling motor, and an Atlas jack plate, ready to go out the door. We are looking forward to seeing who wins that. $94,645 in a boat and $15,000 cash on top of it. The winning co-angler will take home $10,000 cash. You can find out who has weighed and who hasn't online right now at nationalwalletetour.com. We got more anglers coming in right now. Our final flight will be due at 4:15 today. We'll get them through as quickly as we can. We were able to meet with the city over the course of the last 24 hours to hopefully smooth out our weigh-in process here today, at least our traffic flow. Out of Bismarck, North Dakota, pro angler Jacob L. and his co-angler Jim Peterick out of Twin Valley, Minnesota. 5-fish tournament limit, 29 pounds in and out yesterday for Jake, and 30 pounds 2 ounces for Jim. Certainly an opportunity to catch a check on both sides. Everybody jamming together in those same weights all day long yesterday, and it's happening again today. Jake got 29 pounds 7 ounces on the scale, 58.8 for yourself in 10th place right now, 59.9 for Jim in 8th place. I mean, I don't know if that holds together, but it's so hard to predict because everybody's so close.
No, I mean, we definitely needed to go big, and I mean, we threw back almost a 6-pounder at the end there for one more fish. That would have, I mean, they're all tight, so we definitely needed a lot bigger one. Got a little nervous about noon. We only had one. Once it really laid down and we moved spots, this afternoon was absolutely insane. I don't know how many big fish we had. I just wish I had more time, but that's how it goes. Jim was phenomenal. Having cows like this in the boat, it just makes our days way easier. And shout out to my wife, and shout out to my buddy Nick that came out with me and helped me out all week. So appreciate it.
Congratulations, bud. We'll see you at the championship, I suppose. Congratulations, Tim. Thank you so much. We'll see what it looks like. It's see if there's a check in your future here. Out of Granger, Iowa, your next pro is Matthew Reber. His co-anglers Nicholas Schlotman out of Basin, Wyoming. Just a little ways from home. 5-fish tournament limit. 11 pounds 8 ounces yesterday for Matt. 21.2 for Nicholas. Better day for both of them here on day number 2. 25 pounds 7 ounces, 36.15 and 46.9. Fortunately, not in check cashing range for either one. You talked about it yesterday. You were out for fun. You're hoping maybe for that big bag, but a little bit better size today.
Absolutely, we had a great day. It's just
better be if there is a thing kind of
like it is always on this event. Nick here absolutely we had such a great time. We did a little bit of trolling this morning, and then I'm not much of a jig type person, but Nick really is. And he's like, let's try it. So we did, and man, he really knows what he's doing when it comes to that. So
you learned something today.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what this is all about. I mean, everybody can learn from everyone, and share this community and share this fishery with everyone. It's such a blessing to be here. So I'm just excited to have fun today.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. Thank you all so much for coming, hanging out. Safe travels back home for everybody. See what it all looks like at the end of the day, and when we go to finalize results, see who cashes a check today, who makes it in the top 40 pros, top 40 co's. Out of Fairport, New York, make some noise. Your pros, Craig Seaman. Jason Treberg out of Wabasha, Minnesota. His co-angler here today. 31 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday for Craig. 33.3 for Jason. 28.15 on the scale today. 60 pounds, 11 ounces in the 7th place for Craig. 62 pounds, 2 ounces in the 2nd place for Mr. Jason Treberg. Congratulations, guys. I'm going to have you guys hold up some fish. He's in 2nd place. You guys earned this, man. Earned some time with those fish on stage today. And, man, everybody was looking forward to having Craig up here. Craig was looking forward to being close to home. An opportunity to fish here on Lake Erie. Always a good time. These guys travel all over the place, and when it comes to your backyard, you want to make the very best of it. Craig would have loved to hold the big trophy here at the end of the day, but man, I know you've had a good time.
It's just so nice to see, some local talent here. There's obviously some great fishermen in this group, and this is kind of what we're up against throughout the year, and we're traveling, 26 hours west, and I've got so many people to thank. I had Jess make a list for me, so just real quick. I've got a guy, Connor, who's been traveling with me all year. He's been super, super helpful. We also have a teammate, Wayne Van Dyke. This will be Wayne's last NWT event. So for us, it's bittersweet. What a great career he's had. He's done everything for the team. He's a stand-up guy, and he deserves a standing ovation when he gets here because he's put some time in. So
we're going to make sure we honor him, absolutely.
Jim and Diane Steele for all their help here this week with running Dunkirk and helping the fishermen fish. We've got Tommy Miranda, a local guy that's been helping out. Peyton yesterday, forgot to throw him in. He was jacking 6-pounders, and I didn't know how fast to put him in the boats. He was great. my twin brother Ethan and his family. He came up and pre-fished a few days, and you know, when you've got a twin brother who's got a connection with you, we found something special, and we just didn't land on it today. It was rough, it was tough, and but we made it happen. Of course, you know, my buddy Mike and I won baits back at home in Douglas Rods. Without those guys, none of this is possible. So thanks everybody for coming out. Obviously, congrats to the guys that got them, and we'll see you again.
Great. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so very much. On the way to the stage, Brainerd, Minnesota Pro, Harry Broadmarkle. Come on up here, man. Gino Cassiri out of Warsaw, New York, his co-angler. 5-fish tournament limit, 11 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday, up against some headaches, some heartache. Powerhead goes out. What are we going to do? He goes off, gets 11-14 yesterday. Gino had 25 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Together today, 19-14 on the scale, man. A little bit better day today. Gets you 31-12 and 45-4. Fortunately, not in the check cashing range for either of you, but a nice little redemptive day.
Yeah, for sure. Just about almost doubled what I did yesterday. It was tough going out there 5 miles an hour trying to navigate. I changed direction today with the I'm really thankful for Gino today. He was really helpful, and we got those last 2 big ones right at the bell, and made it back in time.
Congratulations, guys. I'll let you get some photos down this side, and then I'll have you move your boat. Come on back and hang out with us. We got some autographs for the kids and stuff like that for y'all at the end of the day today. The kids would love to get your autograph here this afternoon. Out of Hamburg, New York, Ron Kozev, come on up here. You're pro with Joel Nickel out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. A 5-fish tournament limit. 20 pounds, 2 ounces for Ron yesterday. Joel had 29-12. 5 more fish to add that total weight here today. Joel, part of that Angler of the Year race on the coast side of the National Walleye Tour. 27 pounds, 4 ounces, 27-4, 47 pounds, 6 ounces for Ron. 57 pounds for Joel. 57 pounds gets you in 15th place right now. You're just into that check cashing range. 21st right now, just out of the money, unfortunately for you, Ron. Hope you guys had a great time. We will see you across the stage again. Joel, we'll see you at the championship, I suppose. But we'll see you in your home waters. We'll see how much fun you have watching those guys do that and as riding as a co-man. It will be fun. It will be fun. We'll let you get some photos down here. Just have to move your boats as soon as you can. Thank you all so much. Out of Harris, Minnesota, pro angler Mark Kortz on his way. Cody Rule out of Riles Acres, North Dakota, riding shotgun today. It's his co. 5-fish tournament limit. 28-15 yesterday for Mark. Mark in striking distance of a Angler of the Year. He's going to have to beat out Dewey here and to the championship, I suppose, at this point. But putting a 31-pound, 7-ounce bag on the scale today. 60 pounds, 6 ounces. 9th place for Cody. We're looking at 58-13, 12th place. Not bad. I mean, you're just kind of marching right along here.
Absolutely. You know, he and Cody traveled together. Actually met coming back from here at the first tournament at the gas station, and so he's fished with me the last couple tournaments. We've had a lot of fun. It was fun to draw him today. We caught all our fish this week on a couple Berkeley baits. The new Finisher 10, which is coming out this fall, which is absolutely awesome. The flat or the jerk shad in Maxent, and then what else did we catch on it? Oh, the drip minnow. So yeah, it was a fun week. Looked at them on the Hummingbird all week long. It was so fun out there. I mean, honestly, this is probably one of the funnest tournaments we've had in a long time. During practice, I mean, if this is the roughest day we're going to get on Lake Erie, I'll take it anytime we come. And look at the crowd here in Dunkirk. It's awesome to see the people here. So, not looking forward to the ride home, but we'll do it.
It's a long drive, but we will see you over in Marinette for the National Walleye Tour Championship. A little bit closer to home and a familiar water body for everybody.
Yeah, I really do enjoy Green Bay. I used to have a charter business there for salmon, and so I spend a lot of time there. Looking forward to getting over there and catching a bunch of big walleyes there too.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. We will see you across the stage there. Get some photos down this way. Excellent job on all of our anglers here this week. I mean, Lake Erie, you could say it's easy fishing, but you still got to get out there and grind it out. Out of Huron, South Dakota, pro angler Mike Zell coming to the stage with Tyler Makoviak out of St. Michael, Minnesota. 5-fish tournament limit. 27 pounds even yesterday for Mike. 32 pounds, 5 ounces for Tyler. 5-fish tournament limit to add to that total weight today. Trying to break 30 pounds. It's going to be 29 pounds, 10 ounces. 56 pounds, 10 ounces for Mike in a 15th place. A 4th place right now for Tyler Makoviak. 61 pounds, 15 ounces. Guys, go ahead and hold up some fish. Getting into a top 5 there on the coast side as it stands right now. hold up some fish here today. Great job, Lake Erie showing out here in Dunkirk, New York. That's why we came here. Lots of fish to be had. Excellent job, Mike. We getting into a championship with that one?
We should be. Dunkirk, New York is a special place. I've been looking forward to coming back here since we were up at the championship. People are great. I mean, the fishing is unbelievable. You can catch 100 fish a day without trying. Beautiful place, great food. Hate the drive.
It's a long drive for everybody on that other side of the walleye world. But congratulations, we'll see you over in Green or in Maryland as well.
Hope so.
All right. Well, we'll see what it looks like here at the end of the day. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Out of Richfield, Wisconsin, Mr. Isaac Lockage. Dry, Mr. Isaac Lockage. Co-angler Preston Yindra riding shotgun out of Mishicot, Wisconsin. Couple of Badgers coming up here, chasing some fish on Lake Erie. 31 pounds yesterday for Mr. Lockage. 11-14 yesterday for Preston. Much better day for Preston and a very consistent day for you. 31 pounds and 11 ounces. Third place right now for Mr. Lockage. Great job, Preston. That's a nice comeback day for you. 43 pounds, 9 ounces. Unfortunately, won't quite get you in the money. We are going to have you hold up some fish, though. A top 5 for Mr. Isaac Lockage. Third place right now here on the final day in Dunkirk, New York. Dunkirk City Pier 2025 Bass Pro Shops Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Preston, if you don't mind grabbing those fish, bring them down the side. We're going to talk just a little bit. You have anybody you want to thank on stage? You had a little bit of an experience earlier this week, but you're fine. But we had a little scare out there.
Yeah, you know, first and foremost, I want to thank God for looking out for me on Sunday. I had a pretty crazy experience where I got launched out of the boat at going about 45 miles an hour. So to walk away from it pretty much unscathed, other than some bumps and bruises, is pretty incredible. You know, I'm just blessed to be here, blessed to have just a good, another good tournament, another consistent, fishery, and Dunkirk's been awesome. I love coming out here. The fishing is so much fun, and yeah, just overwhelmingly right now, I'm just feeling very, very lucky and fortunate to be standing here right now.
Absolutely, man. Hey, glad to have you here. All right, glad to have you here. Glad to see you making a championship run as well. We'll see you over on some home bodies of water here shortly. Out of Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, pro angler Corey Springle. He's coming to stay with John Cochums out of Virginia, Minnesota. He's co-angler here on the second and final day in Dunkirk, New York. 5 fish tournament limit. 31 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday for Corey. 30 pounds, 5 ounces for John. Will this be enough to crack a top 5? Oh, 29 pounds, 14 ounces, just shy of that 30-pound mark. 61 pounds, 8th place for Corey. 60 pounds, 3 ounces, 9th place for John. Not bad. Making it to a championship, I think, this year. And I know that was kind of that reset goal here this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, the goal to make the championship, and should be in the top 10 in points here going in. But yeah, another great tournament here at Dunkirk. I mean, this place is awesome. I mean, what the town does for us, and obviously the fishery. I mean, we all had so much fun this week, and just looking forward to getting back to Green Bay and catching some more big fish with the championship.
Should be big fish after big fish here at the final events. Congratulations, guys. Great job, John. We will see you across the stage again. Out of Rosemont, Minnesota, pro angler Hunter Nitty, your 2024 Angler of the Year, and your Alpina winner from 2025, just about a month ago, Mr. Connor Fox from Phelps, New York, is co-angler here on day number 2. 32 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday for Mr. Hunter Nitty, 27.7 yesterday for Mr. Connor Fox. Together today, 31 pounds, 2 ounces, 3rd place for Mr. Hunter Nitty, 15th place. Connor, you're going to hang in there for a little bit, see if it's going to be enough to cash a check. Guys, hold up some fish. Show off what Lake Erie gave you here on the final day in Dunkirk, New York. A 3rd place right now for Hunter Nitty. 15th place for Mr. Connor Fox. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for these guys. Congratulations. Hunter, you take a breath now.
Yeah.
I can't. It got hot out there, man. It was steaming. I was like, man, I wish we could jump in. But yeah, it was a battle today. You know, there was actually a long time where I could take a breath. You know, we were running around. We were going as hard as we could. We were trying as hard as we could, covering as much water as we could, just looking for those big ones. And it really weren't showing. And finally, we took off towards the end of the day, and we sat down in the area, and I threw the deucer, and there was just one perfect one just sitting there. I was like, no. That's usually the way it goes, and I threw, and it was a 7-pounder, so that helped a ton, and then I took a breath.
Then you took a breath. Well, you can do so now, guys. Go ahead, get yourself some photos. Sitting in 3rd place right now, 180. 15th place for Connor Phelps here on day number 2, final day in Dunkirk, New York. Looking at Brian Bjorkman, your next pro to the stage for Fargo, North Dakota. His co-angler Eric Dabrowski out of Clarion, Pennsylvania. 5-fish tournament limit. 29 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday for Brian. 11 pounds, 8 ounces for Eric. So this will be a much better day for Eric on the scale. Brian, just a little smaller today. 27 pounds and 11 ounces. 57-4, 18th place. Hanging down 19 spots. I can stop this if you want me to. I'm just kidding. At 31st place, 39 pounds, 3 ounces for you, man. It's this will be enough for a championship, or are you going to be kind of now having to watch the numbers as you go?
We'll see.
You got a ring pop last night.
But I think it's enough. I hope it's enough. I was sitting in 38, and that was the goal coming into the set. Just do well on a hashtag. Come into the set and win these things. But when you're not on the fish to win, you got to have another goal, and the goal is to make that championship. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with what we got today. You know, we did do a lot of running around to get the fish that we have, and we didn't have any mishaps or nothing like that. We went through a pile of fish today, but you know, I gotta give it to everybody here at Dunkirk. It's been a fun week of fishing. I can't even imagine, you know, actually doing this again anywhere else. I mean, the number of fish that we caught here is just unbelievable. I do want to shout out to the ethanol boys at Therlson Ethanol, Brad and Brian. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. And my wife and kids. So there you go. There it is. I got to get it all in at the end of the tournament here. So there you go.
Congratulations, buddy. We're looking forward to it. You travel safe. Thank you all so much, guys. We will get some photos down here on the side if you would like, and then we'll get you rolling through. Hope you guys come back in the park here. We got autographs for the kids immediately following the weigh-in here today. So pros, co's, get those jerseys on. We're going to send the kids out with the autograph cards and the Sharpies to take home a souvenir here from today's event. Out of Elma, New York, Tom Slawiecki coming to the stage. He's going to Bob Prohaska out of Plymouth, Michigan, riding shotgun today. 5-fish tournament limit, 27 pounds, 9 ounces for Tom yesterday. 32 pounds, 8 ounces for Bob. We're going to put another 23 pounds, 7 ounces on the scale. 51 pounds even for Tom. 55-15, so 24th and 20th right now, Tom. We're in New York, buddy.
That's for sure. It's nice not to have to drive to South Dakota or up across Wisconsin. But, you know, turning into things went out the way I wanted, but we had fun today. It was good, just not a real good tournament.
Well, I hope you know.
Look forward to next year, and we'll see what happens next year. So
We've got the 2026 schedule coming out this afternoon as I round out the weigh-in today. So we will we'll be announcing that, Tom. It's been a pleasure having you. I don't know if we'll see you at the championship this year.
we'll look at it. Close on the cut, but we'll see what happens.
Bob, we'll see you at the championship, right? All right, and then next year you're making the jump for the okay, all right, we'll see. He said every time we get one of these guys to fish with some of our ardent co-anglers, they're like, hey, this guy's got to be a pro angler. This guy's got to be a pro angler. It's a great opportunity for these co-anglers to learn in the boat over the course of the season with these pro anglers, and many of them do make the jump throughout their career. And it's great to have them. Guys, as soon as you are done weighing, all I ask that you move your trucks, move your boats out of the city here. I know we've got some help with the city helping us with traffic enforcement up there today. Hopefully that's making it a little bit easier to get through here. I did mention that we are going to be releasing the 2026 National Walleye Tour schedule at the end of the weigh-in here today. And so looking forward to doing that. We've also got some autograph cards for the kids to take around with some Sharpies. I've got some Walleye Nations Creations backpacks and maybe a handful of keychains as well to give out to the kids at the end of the day today. So we'll do that as we round out. The winning pro angler will take home $15,000 and the brand new Ranger boat that is here on site. Ranger 620 with a brand new Mercury 250, Garmin Electronics, Atlas jack plate, Garmin trolling motor, great looking rig. They'll take the keys home. They'll take home $15,000. And then the winning co-angler will take home $10,000. And we pay down 19 spots for this event, along with thousands in contingency money as well. Look forward to doing that this afternoon. We also lock in our top 40 pros and top 40 co's based on points for the National Walleye Tour season that will go to Marinette, Wisconsin for our championship at the beginning of September. Only the top 40 on both sides. The only way you get in otherwise, there is a win and you're in option, but I don't believe we've got anybody up for that at this 2 seconds, but we will see. If you fish all 4 qualifying events and you happen to win one and not get in based on points, there's an opportunity there to honor your win, basically, to get in and honor your loyalty to fishing the National Walleye Tour throughout the season. So, as I see it right now, based on points, we're not looking at that, but we never know. Yesterday's leader had 37 pounds and 5 fish. David Hosington will be the final pro to weigh today. Right now, Grant Smith leads with 63 pounds and 11 ounces. 63 pounds, 11 ounces. On the co-side, it is Liam Pomeroy. He's got 63 pounds, 9 ounces. 63.9. You can check out our live leaderboard online at nationalwalleyetour.com. As we get more of these anglers into the city pier here, we will get them weighed in across the stage. Appreciate everybody hanging out here on the city pier. Little warm today, but that's all right. It's summertime. I mean, it's August. That's what's going to happen, I believe, no matter where we are in this country. Could be warmer, I suppose. It also could be snowing, and we could have to shovel it. We don't want to do that either, so we've got to be careful what we whine about. Anglers saw a little bit more wind today. We've heard it a few different times that they figured they'd have to battle some wind, but it doesn't appear that it changed many of the bites. If anything, maybe it improved some for some of the anglers. They may have just taken a different direction as well. As we go throughout the day, we'll have them talk a little bit about their fishing experience here in Dunkirk. Of course, many of them just talking about the sheer numbers of fish here in Lake Erie, especially on this side of the lake at this time of year, which is why we decided we wanted to come here. We really appreciate all of those folks from the city of Dunkirk that pulled out all the stops to make this happen and get the anglers here, get the circuit here. They hosted a championship in 2022, and they were so excited to be able to get involved in a qualifying event here in 2025. 2026, who knows? We'll announce the schedule here shortly as we go throughout the afternoon. Right as we get near the end, we'll announce that. And then we'll announce winners, and then we'll give away a boat and check, and we'll have some fun here this afternoon yet with everybody on site. We're checking to make sure anglers only have 5 fish, that they are over 15 inches, that of course they're walleyes and they're not trying to hand in a sheephead. But so far everybody's been fine there. I think everybody can identify a walleye. We've got 2 people in the boat. We should be able to identify a walleye. They're doing a good job though at the sink. And we bring them across the stage. 63 pounds and 11 ounces, your leaders right now. Great looking crowd gathered here on Dunkirk City Pier. Just folks, please be mindful. We've got some gator traffic, some side-by-side traffic running bags and coolers and stuff back and forth for us. So please just be mindful of that as you walk around. We certainly wouldn't want anybody to get hurt by accident here in any form or fashion. Thank you. Mr. Heiser, you ready?
We'll go.
Born ready. Out of Crookston, Minnesota, Mr. Corey Heiser. He had 27 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Matt Cobb, his co-angler, out of Bradford, Pennsylvania, had 30 pounds, 12 ounces. Together today, they're cracking the 30-pound mark. 30 pounds, 7 ounces. 30 pounds, 7 ounces. Getting Corey into the money right now at 18th place, 57.14. 7th place right now for Mr. Matt Cobb with 61 pounds and 3 ounces. Congratulations, guys. Corey, not having that 30 mark yesterday, probably about what did you in?
Yeah, when you fish like an idiot, you have less than 30 pounds. I mean, kill myself for 5 days, don't run around, don't spin out, just put the trolling motor down and fish. So what did I do? I spun out and drove around like a maniac. So you ended up with 28 pounds, and that's what I get. No, it's been fun. This place is absolutely incredible, obviously. Everybody's talking about it. I don't know that I've ever had a better practice as far as like catching nice fish and bigger fish. But at the end of the day, you're stressed out because you know it's probably not going to be big enough. And obviously I needed 2 days like that to have a better chance. But if you're interested in seeing how it all went down all week, go to Corey Heiser Fishing on YouTube. We've got Living the iLife going on, where we're trying to basically show everything that's going on behind the scenes, on the water. So if you want to watch these walleyes get caught all week, go to Corey Heiser Fishing on both Facebook and YouTube. Great crowd. Dunkirk is awesome, but too stressful for catching so many fish. So no, it's all good, and we'll see you at the championship.
Absolutely, man. See you over in Marinette. Catches a big fish over there. Thank you very much, Corey. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Great job. Maybe enough for a check there, Mr. Cobb. We'll see. Have to hang out, find out if it's going to hang on. Paying down 19 spots. Out of Norwalk, Ohio. Pro angler Scott Boswell to the stage. He's riding with Andrew Bentz out of Brookville, Indiana. Andrew, your co-angler leader with 37 pounds yesterday. 18-12 yesterday for Scott Boswell. We're going to put 19 pounds on the scale today. 32nd place for Scott. Unfortunately, Andrew, 21st place. We knocked out of the money there, man. Is what it is. It is. There's a lot of fish out there. Just got to be on the right ones.
Yeah, our trolling bite died on us, and we had to switch over today. And we could do with what we had, and a lot of help.
Congratulations, guys. Do what you can. Thank you very much. Guys, got some photos down there, so if you like, your tag's right there. Appreciate you guys giving it everything they've got out on this body of water. And that's not easy sometimes. Out of Grand Rapids, Minnesota, pro angler Chris Berglund to the stage. Ian Serpani out of West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, riding shotgun. They got 5 fish yesterday. 30 pounds, 8 ounces for Chris. 27.8 for Ian. Today, 26 pounds, 10 ounces, 26.10, 57.2. 20th place, 1 spot out of the money right now, Chris. 24th place, 54 pounds, 2 ounces for Ian.
We had a good time. Caught a lot of fish. It was a super fun place. This place is so fun. I mean, starting the year at Lake Sharp and then lacrosse, you know, everybody wanted those 19 and 20s, and we're both flipping them and tossing back as quick as you can here. So it was super fun. I'm unfortunate to get to go home to a family that's excited that I'm coming home, and that's what I'm excited about, seeing them. I got the best sponsors out there: Amped Outdoors, FXR Profish, Akuma, and HD Innovations have some pretty sweet shuttles that I thought Ian got to use today. I think he's a believer in that. So we had fun. I'm ready to go to the championship.
Absolutely, man. We'll have to watch the standings on the leaderboard here this afternoon. NationalWalleyeTour.com. Check out the live leaderboard. Find out who's weighed, who hasn't. Of course, all of those final 40 pros, 40 co's will get all shaken out and settled after the event here today. St. Mary's, Pennsylvania pro Dylan Nussbaum to the stage. He's going to Brandon Mantle out of Topeka, Kansas. 5 fish tournament limit. 30 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday for Dylan. Didn't get a chance to see Brendan on stage yesterday, but we're going to put another 25 pounds, 5 ounces on the stage for Dylan. 55 pounds, 10 ounces, 24th place, unfortunately. Not cashing a check here today. Hanging in there for a championship run, though.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a tough day out there, you know. You got the best of me today. I got seasick the first 30 minutes out there, and you gotta have, I mean, absolute 100% focus all day long when you're up on the front of that boat, and I just wasn't there. I finally kicked it at about 1 o'clock, and we got after, we got her 5. Just, you know, it's not really an excuse, but it makes it a lot tougher.
Who's this one?
This is Maeve. This is our little one. She is 7 months old.
She doesn't want the microphone right here, but Dad, you did a great job here, man, and you try to do everything you can. You got a great family support that follows you everywhere you go. It's got to be a lot of fun for that too.
Yeah, I got to thank everyone, my grandma, grandpa, everyone, my mom, dad, Mariah, everyone came out here for this, so it was awesome.
Are you done, or you want this now?
I think she wants to say something.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. We'll let you get some photos here. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. We'll see Dylan over at the championship coming up soon in Marinette, Wisconsin. Out of Saginaw, Michigan, Brandon Witkowski. He had 31 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. David Golke out of Nisqually, Wisconsin had 26 pounds, 6 ounces. Looks like a healthy basket of fish hitting the scale here today. What will this do for Brandon on the leaderboard? 32 pounds and 11 ounces. Waiting for them to do the math for me. Eileen, please do the math for me, because you don't want me doing it. First place! 64 pounds, 5 ounces for Brandon Witkowski, your new leader. 15th place for Damon Golke. Go ahead and hold those fish up. Your new leader on the pro side, Brandon. Yeah, you don't want me doing the math. We'll let the computer do the math for me. Congratulations, guys. Your new leader on the pro side, $15,000 and a brand new Ranger boat. And obviously, Ranger Cup qualified. Big Ranger Cup bonus could go along with it. Let's see that smile start creeping in there, Brandon.
Yeah, the nerves are starting to hit now. We honestly had a fantastic day. We had 4 of our 5 weigh fish by 10 a.m., so the rest of the day was literally sit back and cast and hope for the right one to be in front of you. And we got one upgrade about 1 o'clock, and we took it easy on the way in and blasted some music, and it was an awesome day. So awesome week. This place is awesome. It's crazy how many fish are in here. I mean, sheephead, bass, walleye, it's unreal. So
you can take a breath for a little bit, but you're in the hot seat right now. 64 pounds, 5 ounces. We'll let you get some photos, but don't go too terribly far. You may be back up here not too long from now. From Spruce, Michigan, your pro, Wayne Van Dyke. Give him a big round of applause. Going to Brian Kujawa out of South Haven, Minnesota. 5-fish tournament limit here today. 27 pounds, 8 ounces for Wayne. 28.6 yesterday for Brian. Today, 26 pounds, 4 ounces. 53.12 for Wayne, 54.10 for Brian. But Wayne, it is all about the years and years of memories and friends made, as this, I hear, will be your last National Walleye Tour event of your career.
Most likely, unless you happen to have one in my home area. But yeah, this is it. And it's been a good run. There's so many people to thank for the support. My wife, Dan, my daughters over the years. All my friends, it's been a good ride.
I have seen you come across the stage, numerous events between the NTC, taking a trophy home there, and the Masters Walleye Circuit, obviously the National Walleye Tour, and so many more other events everybody's been able to see you at. There's going to be a lot of folks that miss you here in this crowd, here in these anglers, and those that have fished with you in the past.
Appreciate that. Father Time catches up with everybody. It's just time.
Well, appreciate you coming here. Folks, give him a big round of applause. A standing ovation, Wayne Van Dyke, please. This guy has earned some recognition over the course of time. Great job. Your tickets over here, guys. Brian, thank you so much. Won't be quite enough to cash a check, but we look forward to having you guys hang out with us. Anytime you want, Wayne, you are more than welcome to come and fish with us, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Out of Medina, Ohio, pro angler Cyprian Denici. He's fishing alongside Donald Mesa out of Menlo, Iowa. 5-fish tournament limit here today. Cyprian didn't weigh fish yesterday. Get a chance to weigh fish today. 31 pounds yesterday for Don. We're going to add a little weight to that here on day number 2. Gonna be, looks like 17 pounds even. 17 pounds even here. That's what Cyprian will have. 48 pounds for your 2-day total there, Don. Congratulations, man. Cyprian, glad you were able to get up here with some fish. We'll slide down here, get some photos. We'll see you across the stage again. Thanks, buddy. Out of Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, pro angler Ryan Rieger coming up here with pro angler Jared Nelson on Monroe, South Dakota. 26 pounds, 14 ounces. 31-2 yesterday for Jared. Gonna be a good basket of fish here today. 32 pounds even. 58-14 for Ryan. Into second place on the coast side. 63 pounds, 2 ounces. Jared, I know you're chasing a co-angler of the year as well. This is a great opportunity. We're going to have you guys hold up some fish. A top 5 on the co-angler side. Enough right now to cash a check on the pro side as well. Some hard-earned fish out of Lake Erie for Jared Nelson and Ryan Rieger. Congratulations, guys. You bet, Jared. Ryan, you got a very, very rambunctious co here. I mean, this dude's got some energy.
That dude is the best co-angler out there, man. If I needed a drink, it was like right next to me. We had a lot to fight for today. He's in the running for co-angler of the year, and we got it done today.
Yeah, I think that's going to set him in a pretty good spot going to the championship for the season. Ryan, I don't know if we'll quite see over in Marinette this year, huh?
Yeah, some tough finishes this year, and hopefully next year we'll get back on track.
Always a pleasure to have you. I know you've got a good crew that follows you as well. Every time I say your name, they make noise. I love it seeing it, man. Congratulations, Ryan. Thank you so very much. A pleasure to have you guys here. We've got more boats coming up to the sink right now. As soon as we get them bumped in, we'll get them across the stage. We have got some fun yet to this afternoon as well. 2026 National Walleye Tour schedule will be released yet today. We will also do an autograph session with the kids. So pros, co's, get those jerseys on. Get ready to sign some autographs. We got some cards for the kids. We got Sharpies. We've got some goodies from Walleye Nation's Creations to hand out as well. So all of that will happen here as we round out today's weigh-in. Your leader right now on the pro side, Brandon Witkowski, 64 pounds, 5 ounces. Liam Pomeroy, 63 pounds, 9 ounces. Your co-angler leader. Co-angler will take home a $10,000 check. Pro angler will take home $15,000 and a brand new Ranger boat. And I do know Brandon is Ranger Cup qualified. That would mean an additional Ranger Cup bonus of $10,000. Campbellsport, Wisconsin pro, Max Wilson to the stage. He's going there, Caden Berry out of Rock River, Ohio. On day number 2 here in Dunkirk. 30 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday for Max. 30 pounds, 8 ounces for Caden. This could be a big basket here today. Send him across the leaderboard. Max gives me a look like I have 4 eyes. 27 pounds, 9 ounces, what the scale says. 58.5, 18th place for Max. 58.1, 20th place for Caden. Unfortunately, rolling out of the check range there today.
Yeah, another tournament, another not great finish on my end. This wasn't my day. I snapped a few. The only big ones I saw today I actually snapped off, so that was real great. But you know what? I got to give a huge shout out to Caden. Hands down, the best live scoper I've ever had in the back of my boat. That kid caught our biggest fish, the most fish. I mean, I just sat there and just watched half the time. I was just putting them on fish, and that not very often does that happen, especially with how fast I'm live scoping. So at only 17 years old, this kid is an absolute stud. The only person I've ever trusted to load my boat for me. Just absolute blast today. I had 2 great co-anglers. You know, overall, you know, the fishing has kicked my butt in Dunkirk the last 2 times, but I love coming here. It's beautiful. The people are awesome. You know, we had great weather. What more can you ask for? But you know, just I got a lot of reflecting to do. On my way home, I got to build a nursery starting tomorrow. So I got some other stuff I got going on in life other than fishing. But you know, it's been a crappy season on the National Walleye Tour for me, and I haven't had a year like this in quite some time, and I'm not a fan of it. So I'm gonna get back to work for the championship and pull my head on my butt and figure it out.
Says the guy who's going to make a championship. Yeah, on home waters, we'll see what it looks like at the end of that one as well. Congratulations, guys. Thank you all so much. Looking forward to seeing what everybody does at that championship. Top 40 pros, top 40 co's. Out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, it's Chuck Harmston, your pro angler, and Greg Ballering out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 5-fish tournament limit. 25.6 yesterday for Chuck. 27 pounds yesterday for Greg. and another 15 pounds, 2 ounces for the two here today. Unfortunately, not quite the week either one of you guys probably had planned here on the stage.
Nope, not at all. It's a tremendous place to be, no doubt. The amount of fish we catch is great. We threw some better fish back this morning, kind of going for it, you know. Wrapping up my rookie year. Not going to make the championship, but man, I had a great time. Thank you guys so much for hosting us and bringing us up. It's great.
Well, I'm glad to have you guys. Greg, you gonna go pro next year? You gonna make the jump, or are you gonna stay with the coast side? Am I putting you on the spot right here?
No, definitely not. The divorce really set me back. So I got
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. Any way we can get you here, man. Pleasure. Chuck? Absolutely. Chuck, congratulations, buddy. You bet. Thank you so much. Get some photos down here, and hope to see you guys, both of you, across the stage on the National Walleye Tour in the future. Thank you. Waiting for a few more to hit the sink here this afternoon. We still got some boats floating out in the water. We'll get them across the stage as soon as we can. Final flight due in here in just a couple of minutes. Most likely all have already been in, but we'll make sure everybody's in safely, and then we'll get them up and weighed in as quickly as we possibly can here today. $15,000 in a brand new Ranger boat for the winning pro, $10,000 for the winning co. We've got an autograph session after the weigh-in here today. We've also got our schedule for 2026 to be released this afternoon. I'm being told that everybody is in and everybody's on time. That's good. That's good. We have everybody off the water. Safety #1 priority in all of this.
I need one of those.
Do I see Mr. Klaus playing in the water over there? I absolutely do. Charlie Klaus out of West Seneca, New York. Your next pro to the stage. Ryan Moe out of Apple Valley, Minnesota. His co-angler riding shotgun today. 31 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday for Klaus. 30 pounds, 10 ounces for Ryan. Not quite the same day today. 26 pounds, 6 ounces. 57.12 for Charlie. 57 pounds even for Ryan. 22nd and 23rd, respectively. Boy, it'd be nice to have another 30-pound day, huh?
Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely. Totally different bite today.
Why? What do you think it is?
I don't know. I thought the big waves were going to fire them up, the bigger fish, and it didn't. I think it broke up a lot of the bait. Yesterday there was a lot of smelt that was just packed up, and those big fish were laying on top of those bait balls. And it seemed like today they were in smaller, and I just didn't do a good enough job moving around and getting to the right stuff. So.
Well, I mean, this area of New York at this time of year is so full of fish. We scoff at 26 pounds, but the amount of fish that's out there, and anybody who wants to go out there and catch some fish, they're there to be had.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. It's the lake after the flip from last week. It's just starting to reset. So I would imagine in the next couple days it's going to be back to its typical pattern. But kudos to everybody that went out and whacked them 2 days in a row. And I had 2 great co's. Both of them put fish in the boat, and we had a great time. So
what you can ask for. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much. Ryan, see you at the championship?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, he says. Yeah, let's do this, right? Never losing Green Bay. Is that what we hear? All right. Well, that's good to solidify that before we get there. Championship, top 40 pros, top 40 co's for the National Walleye Tour season. We're getting anglers up out of the water. We get them across the stage as quickly as possible. Got some fun stuff still to go this afternoon. 43 of 74 have weighed in. Don't know that we'll see all 74. We did see 74 weigh in yesterday. So just shy of that yesterday. Day #2, generally a couple less. Got a good crowd gathered here on Dunkirk City Pier, though. It's a great location to hold a weigh-in. It's a little tight when we bring the boats in, but it's an awesome place to come, and you're right on the water doing the weigh-in. It's a lot of fun, great view, and a beautiful place to be here in Western New York in the summertime. We do have a 2026 National Walleye Tour schedule that will come out here in just a little while. We'll do it just before we wrap up our weigh-in today, and then we'll get all that registration ready for after the first of the year. as we prepare for a new season. We still have some fun today, and obviously the championship is always great. Top 40 pros, top 40 co's. These are the guys and gals who put so much time and effort into the travel, into the challenge, into the adversity, and all the stuff that they got to put up with as they go through. You talk to so many of these anglers talking about just the little things that come back to bite them, whether it's it could be a wheel bearing on a trailer that just sends a series of events spun off into the stratosphere, and they got to battle back through no matter what happens. So it's a lot of fun to hear those stories, especially when you get to the championship and they fish through an entire season. Brandon Witkowski, your leader, 64 pounds, 5 ounces. Liam Pomeroy, 63 pounds, 9 ounces. 64 pounds, 5 ounces. Your leader on the pro side, 63.9 on the coast side. Live leaderboard online at nationalwalletetour.com. I see more of our anglers coming up to the sink now with their fish. Anglers, make sure you grab your tournament jerseys. Keep them on, as we've got an autograph session after the weigh-in here today. We'll send the kids out to you with an autograph card and Sharpies, and that way they can take home a memory from their experience here in the National Walleye Tour. I'll be able to pick you out of a crowd. Appreciate all of our volunteers helping us out, getting fish back and forth, anglers back and forth, baskets, all of it. It doesn't happen without those on the background, in the background, making it work while I sit on stage. Some just stand there and snack. See Chase Parsons hitting the sink right now, and Chad Yowie coming up with his bag as well. 64 pounds, 5 ounces leading right now, 64.5. 37 pounds, I saw a 37-pound bag yesterday. David Hosington, he will be the final boat to weigh in here today. He'll be the final boat to weigh today. See a whole bunch of guys hitting the sink right now. As soon as they get through that process, we'll bring them across the stage, get them weighed in, get their pictures. And we'll bring the next set.
What's up, dude? Oh, sick.
Here's a connection between the computers.
Take my shoes off.
We've probably got a broken Ethernet cord between the two computers that talk to each other as bump sync. So we're going to find a solution to that here in a second, then we'll bring everybody up and get them weighed the rest of the afternoon. Thank Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. While I got the minute here, Progressive Insurance, Ranger and Nitro boats. Ranger has that boat going out today. Ranger 620, Mercury 250, the Atlas Jack Plate, the Garmin Electronics, all that going out to the winning pro angler. We thank Ranger and Nitro boats, Garmin, Mercury Marine, TH Marine, Rapala, APCO, Gamakatsu, Sunline, Power Pole, Panther, Trollmaster, 13 Fishing, Walleye Nations Creations, Gemini Jersey, and Valley Apparel and Display. We've got our Walleye Nations Creations backpacks, and I've got a few keychains left that we'll give out to the kids, at least until they're gone here this afternoon. We've also got autograph cards and Sharpies that we'll do as soon as we're done with the weigh-in here today. And then we will be giving away a boat and giving away some cash. It's going to be a good afternoon yet here in Western New York. Sunshine, a little bit of Canadian wildfire haze. That's just summer of 2020 5, I suppose. That's the way that goes. Chase Parsons getting bumped in right now. You ready, Chase? Come on up here, bud. Chase Parsons, 5 fish. Out of Denmark, Wisconsin. His co-angler Jim Dippold out of Wilcox, Pennsylvania. 26 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday for Chase. 33.3 for Jim. Got a nice big basket of fish here today to help them both out. Certainly will help Jim out. 26 pounds, 9 ounces, 26.9, 52.13 for Chase, 59.12. It's enough right now for Jim to cash a check in 13th place. Chase, unfortunately, it won't be enough to cash a check, man.
Thanks for that. No, you know, Jim and I had a lot of fun. We had that weight pretty early in the day, and we left the 3 slots open, and they stayed open the rest of the day. So it's the way it goes. But this fishery is just incredible. These are my 2 boys here, Logan and Landon. We flew them out with my wife today. Thanks to Bridget for bringing them out. We're gonna go fishing again tomorrow, shoot a next bite show, and have some fun out here. I'm going to probably let them cast at a lot more fish than what we did. We kind of try to target the bigger ones, but I'm going to let them whack on some 18 to 20 inches also. So we're going to have a ride, but tough season for me. Is what it is. I'm going to have a good one next year. Done this a long time. Appreciate all the sponsor support, family support, obviously. If my old man's watching, if you follow Walleyes, you probably know who my old man is, Gary Parsons. Love you. You would have had a fun time out here catching all these fish. So, ready for next year though. Little time off, basketball coaching over the winter for these boys, and we'll get back after it starting next season.
You'll have to text me what your biggest 5 is tomorrow and see what happens.
I guarantee it's gonna be bigger than either of these 2.
Congratulations, guys. Hey, kids, hope you have fun. It should be a good time out there. A lot of fish to be had. Thank y'all so much, guys. All right, out of Bradford, Pennsylvania, Chad Yowie to the stage. 5 fish tournament limit, 31 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. His co-angler, Ed Ackland, out of Russell, Pennsylvania. He had a good day as well, 31 pounds, 7 ounces. We got some young ones in the stage as well. 31.15 yesterday, 27.9 today for Chad and Ed. 59 pounds, 8 ounces. It's 14th place right now for you, Chad. Hand down 19 spots. 18th place right now for you, Ed, paying down 19 spots. We'll see how far you guys can hang on, see if it's going to be enough here today, but needed a couple of days up over that 30-pound mark.
Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of long run today. Got to fish next to my two buddies for 2 days by ourselves. Had a special day today, so pretty cool. Rooting for him and all the co's here that are with us. So proud to do it, and hopefully next year we'll get in another one.
Absolutely, would love to have you. We're going to be releasing the 2026 schedule here shortly. You bet. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Out of Huntsville, Ohio, your next pro to the stage, Rich Mealy. His co-angler Harvey Smith out of Bradford, Pennsylvania. These guys have 5 fish together today. 14 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday for Rich. 20 pounds, 2 ounces for Harvey. Let's see what 5 fish look like for them here on day number 2. Rich, 15-14, 15-14, 30 pounds, 10 ounces, 36 pounds for Harvey. That's the way it goes here this week.
Well, the way I looked at it, we didn't have much going today, so I thought I'd bring in nice eaters for donation people. For those fish will you grow off.
It'll be great sandwiches, guys. Great sandwiches. Thank you so much. We'll let you get those fish down this way, get a photo. We will see you again here on the National Walleye Tour. Thank you so much. That's right. We'll think of the folks getting the fish donated. That'd be awesome. Out of Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, Mr. Tommy Kemos. He's coming to the stage with Rod Frabel out of Alden, New York. 5 fish tournament limit, 28 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday for Tommy. 31 pounds, 2 ounces for Rod. Looking to run up the leaderboard for the 2 of them. Tommy, 23 pounds, 7 ounces today. 51.13 and 54.9. Unfortunately, not in the money for either.
Yeah, I think I might have fished myself out of the championship today. Actually, I stopped right out in front here, like 5 miles out of Dunkirk. I had about 10 minutes to fish.
and the live scope showed me the 2 that I really needed today. And I almost couldn't believe them. I came in with about, I think it was 3:30 and 52 seconds. So
I was told everybody was on time, so you did just barely make it.
Yeah, just barely. But you know, this is my first season fishing out of that Nitro ZV21, and we had to send it to get in on time. And I'll tell you what, that boat's a pleasure to fish out of, and it absolutely tames these Great Lakes.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. If we get a chance to see you at the championship, it'd be great. Otherwise, we'll see you in 2026, man. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much, man. Hope you had a great time. Go ahead and grab those fish, get some photos. Here's your tag. Out of Wapaton, North Dakota, your pro, Jake Cahy, coming to the stage now. He had 32 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. Philip Tyson, his co-angler, had 18-12. Better day for Philip, no doubt. Trying to keep a good day going for Jake. 31 pounds, 11 ounces. Jake Cahy in second place right now. 64 pounds, 3 ounces. 39th place at 50 pounds, 7 ounces for Philip. Guys, hold up these fish. You worked hard for them here on Lake Erie in Dunkirk, New York. Hard-earned fish in a second place right now for Jake Cahy on the pro side for the final qualifying event of the 2025 National Walleye Tour season. Jake, consistency is going to pay off for you in some form or fashion. Whether it stays at that second place or not remains to be seen, but a good event for you overall.
Yeah, no, super happy with it. Had a good week of practice, and I was like, gosh, this has been my most consistent year as a pro. I want to finish out the season good, go to the championship on a high note. I knew I had to go big or go home because that Dwayne guy is clapping all of us and Angler of the Year points. So, yeah, this was the best I had. I mean, I ran the 2090 Warrior all over the place, and it was just a blast. I mean, I don't think we really let too many fish get away that were the ones that I wanted. I mean, they bite out here. You put it by them, they bite. It's unbelievable. I do want to say thank you to my mom and dad. Drove all the way out here from central Minnesota to watch me fish, so that was pretty cool.
Not a short drive.
No, not a short drive. So cool to have that support, and then hats off to the city of Dunkirk. This place is awesome. It's clean. The boat ramps are nice. Everybody's friendly. 10 out of 10 spot to have a tournament. I hope we come back here.
Congratulations, man. Thank you so much. We'll see what it looks like. Philip, we're going to see you at the championship?
I'll be there.
All right, man. We're looking forward to it. Out of Marathon, Florida, your next pro to the stage, Kevin McCoy. His co-anglers, Ryan Jotzert, Sr. out of Racine, Wisconsin. They got a 5-fish tournament limit here today. 30 pounds, 10 ounces. Kevin trying to keep pace with that Dwayne Jelm guy that Jake just talked about in the Angler of the Year race. 31.15 yesterday for Ryan. This is a great basket for them today. 32 pounds, 8 ounces on the scale. 63.2, 6th place for Kevin. First place for Ryan Jossert Sr. on the coast side, taking over at 64 pounds, 7 ounces. We'll let you guys hold up some fish and show them off to the crowd here on Dunkirk City Pier. New leader on the co-angler side, Ryan Jossert Sr. taking over the top spot. Digging deep in there, holding up their walleyes. Give them a round of applause, folks. Kevin's been doing this a long time. He's probably shown his son Eric too much as they battle each other in that Angler of the Year race as well. But Kevin, good season so far, staying consistent, really going to be a nice finish here as well.
And that was the whole game, is you can't win it right off the bat, and I like that consistency. I've been consistent for many years, and just like to play it that way.
Now, you get to the championship, and your son's got these new home waters, you know, and now you got to go battle him over there.
Well, at least I got him in this one again.
You did get him in this one again. You're right. You rub that in just a little bit.
Yeah, we were just talking about that in the boat, so.
Well, good. Hey, congratulations to you guys. We will see you over in Marinette. Congratulations, Ryan, sitting in the top spot right now. On the coast side, winning co takes home $10,000. Hemlock, Michigan pro, Austin Tomasek. He's having a heck of a season himself. as well. Mike Sitko out of Hinckley, Michigan. His co-angler here today. 5 fish, tournament limit. 31 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday for Austin. 26.6 for Mike. Is this going to be enough? It won't quite get into the top 5, but it's 32 pounds, 3 ounces, 63 pounds, 5 ounces for Austin. 58.9, just out of the money for Mike, unfortunately. Put some more points on the board for you. Austin, you're having a great season. Everybody talking about Dewey. He hasn't weighed in yet today, so everybody's, of course, wanting to see what happens there, so you can all figure out where you stand as you look at Marinette for the championship, but not too bad of a finish here this time around.
No, I'm really happy with it. We did leave a little bit of fish out there today. We kept our 6 and left our last 2 slots open for really big ones and threw a lot of those 6.5 pound fish back, which I wish we had, but it is what it is. It's the name of the game.
You know, you are a relatively newcomer to the National Walleye Tour here, and I mean, you're squeezing your way in between some of these big name guys. You got any pressure running through your head? Is somebody keeping you chill at home? Well, how are you handling that?
No, I mean, I'm just coming out here and do what I love to do, fish, compete, and yeah, there's not really a whole lot of pressure.
You're doing a great job, man. You're doing a great job. Congratulations, guys. We'll let you get these fish down along the side, get yourself some photos. Sitting in a great spot, both for the Angler of the Year race and now for this event as well for a check. Out of West Fargo, North Dakota, pro angler Benjamin Teets coming to the stage now. He's co-angler Dale Upton out of Spartansburg, Pennsylvania. 31 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday for Ben. We got 31 pounds, 6 ounces for Dale. We're going to crack 30 pounds once again today. 30 pounds and an ounce. 61 pounds, 8 ounces for Benjamin Teets. 61 pounds, 7 ounces. 13th place and 7th place. Both of you in check catching range right now.
Yeah, you know, goal number 1 was get points for the championship, get there, we got that done. Goal 2 was get a check. I don't know if we'll squeak one out, but it'll be close. But great day today. Dale was awesome to fish with. We're just missing one more of them big bites to set the bag just a little bit where we wanted it, but it was fun nonetheless.
Long way from home, but the fishing's got to be worth it.
It was a long way from home, but I loved coming here, came here in the championship 2 years back, and I was looking forward to coming back. The city's great. Just being in the area, love the area, love the fishing. Would definitely enjoy coming back.
Absolutely, guys. Congratulations. Thank y'all so much coming and hanging out with us again here on the National Walleye Tour. Ben chasing that Angler of the Year, at least chasing championship dreams. Out of Youngsville, Pennsylvania. He had 33 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. It's Andy Travis to the stage now. Colin Potts out of Brookings, South Dakota at 23.8. Looking for a big day from both of them. Andy and Colin here on day number 2. 28 pounds, 9 ounces, 61 pounds, 12 ounces. Keeping you in check cash and range right now at 12th place, Andy. Unfortunately, won't quite cash a check, Colin. 52 pounds and an ounce, 39th place as it stands right now. Andy, could have used another day over that 30-pound mark. Obviously, another, 33 pounds would have been great.
Yeah, we didn't leave much out there. We tried, and the fish just weren't going where we were, and that's how it goes. A little frustrating when you have a good day 1 and struggle a little bit day 2, but oh well. I just gotta give a shout out again to the Complete Roofing System again for letting me do this. Without them, I wouldn't be able to. And Lime Lake Marine, the local marina here, or local marine Vexus dealer, and I ran that Vexus all over. I think I passed everybody. No, I didn't pass everybody, but we ran there hard all the way up there, and it was a good boat ride.
Congratulations, man. We'll see if it's enough to hold on to that check, and we will see you looking at a championship as well.
Yeah, that's what the main goal of this year was. It was our first year doing this tour, and we wanted to be at Green Bay, the championship, and it looks like the whole team's gonna be there. So, looking forward to it.
See those orange jerseys again. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Out of Amherst, Ohio, bring up Ryan Buddy, your pro angler. He's going to Ron Kaczynski. Out of Buffalo, New York, they got a 5-fish tournament limit to show off here today. 29 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday for Ryan, 14-12 for Ron. This will be a better bag, certainly for Ron. It'll be a very consistent bag for Ryan at 29.15. You are the bubble at 19th place right now at 59 pounds and 11 ounces, man.
Yeah, it was it was a fun day. We went out. You know, I was actually excited about the wind. I thought I could do something different than the rest of the field. Everybody's out there casting, so I was like, you know what, maybe I could get an advantage throwing. I did. We caught a couple of nice ones. I probably stuck with it too long, and then I switched over to casting. And I kept some fish that I probably shouldn't have too. Switched over to casting and caught our 3 biggest fish, and that ended our day a little bit early. But it was an awesome tournament. Tons of good fish. Beautiful weather. Drove that Ranger Mercury boat all over the place. You know, had a great time. Good ride everywhere. So grateful for the opportunity.
Well, we'll take care of that here in a second. Ryan, it's a pleasure always to have you on the National Walleye Tour. Looking forward to seeing you guys in 2026. We're going to do a schedule release here shortly. Sir, I'm going to ask you to leave the park. I'm going to ask you to leave the park, sir. Thank you very much. Out of Claremont, Minnesota, your pro to the stage now, David Landsteiner. His co-angler, David Ward, out of Parma, Ohio. 26 pounds and an ounce on day number 1 for Dave. 27 pounds and an ounce for David Ward. 27 pounds and 11 ounces here today. Just a little bit more there, Dave, but got a frog in my throat here, man. Just a little bit more today, but just not probably what you were hoping for this week.
Yeah, it was fun out there. Got here early and ready to go home, but it's fun watching live scope when you have those big long marks come so close to changing your day, and then they just turn their head. So it's been fun. It's a playground out here, and it's lucky to anybody who lives nearby. I think the entire NWT field got 10 times better at scoping this week.
You had a lot of targets to choose from, and certainly an opportunity to just understand what you're looking at when you're looking through that live scope.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. So good to see everybody here. Thanks for coming out, and looking forward to getting through some topics before midnight.
Okay, well, we'll get you there, man. Congratulations. 37th, 33rd place for you guys. We'll let you get your photos over this way, and we will see you across the stage again on the National Walleye Tour. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you. Out of Keosauqua, Iowa, your next pro is John Hoyer. John got a chance to hoist a trophy the last time the National Walleye Tour was here in Dunkirk. He's going to need a really big bag today to try and do that again. It's just not there, John. You and Peyton Franzine putting 27 pounds, 4 ounces on the scale, 60 pounds, 7 ounces, 18th place right now. You guys are so tight in weights. It's just an ounce here or there between the two. 59 pounds for Peyton in 20th place, just out of the check. You're just in, he's just out.
Yeah, I'm not counting on a check here, but it was important to start the way we did yesterday. Erie showed out really nice, and to be honest, I said it on stage, but I knew it was going to be the luck of the draw. The areas were so big and broad that if I could drive around with my Lowrance and do some on-plane sonar and find exactly what I was looking for, which was like a lot of smelt on the bottom and then bait clouds above them, and then a couple big marks in an area. And they weren't hard to catch at all. And honestly, I saw one 6-pounder today. It was 6.25, and I threw a cast at it and caught it. So I knew that today could happen to anyone, and I'm sure you'll see some flip-flopping. Congrats to the guys that just did 32, 31 both days, because man, I had so much time to drive around. I just knew it could literally happen in like 15 minutes, kind of like yesterday. So, but thanks again for Dunkirk. I love this place. My favorite Lake Erie town is officially what I'm calling this place. So, thanks for having me.
You heard it. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much, John. Thanks. Out of Elm, New York, let's bring up your next pro, Jeff Maskulinski. There we go, here right now and then. Christopher back to Warsaw, New York, 5-fish tournament limit. These guys fishing together today, 19-13 for Jeff. Christopher had 31-10. We're going to do another 18 pounds and an ounce today. 37-14, 49-11, 2-day total. Do you have a good time, Jeff?
Always. My first one, so I figured why not? Dunkirk, hometown, go do it. Thanks to my mom for watching the kids and taking them down to dining camp.
and Dave Worcester, a good friend of mine, Fox Tackle, down in Honey Eye Falls, helping me out as much as he could today, and Tommy Miranda as well. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, guys. Get some photos. Chris, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you.
Oh boy. Pretty too.
Out of Alexandria, Minnesota, your next pro, Drake Hurd, coming up here. Scott Hotelling out of Bradford, Pennsylvania, is just going up there here on day 2. 25 pounds, 4 ounces for Drake on day number 1. 30 pounds, 8 ounces for Scott. Looking to crack another 30 pounds. It's more than yesterday, Drake. 27 pounds, 6 ounces. Putting you in 42nd place. That is how tight everything is. I mean, if you slip at all, you're going over the cliff.
Yeah, it's crazy. We had a great day today. I just struggled come tournament days. Honestly, pre-fishing was good. This fishery is unbelievable. Like I told the one lady from Dunkirk, like if this was closer to Minnesota, you would never see me in Minnesota ever. So it's great. It's great seeing all the people out, and can't wait to get back. Hopefully this is enough to give me the championship, and we'll be at Green Bay soon.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thanks, Scott. Looking forward to having you across the stage again as well. Out of Laurel, Montana, Owen Wilcox coming up here alongside Thomas Cabayas out of Watertown, Wisconsin. A 5-fish tournament limit. 30 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday for Owen. 27-11 for Thomas. Looking at 29 pounds, 8 ounces here on day number 2. Owen, 60 pounds even. Do you know where 60 pounds gets you? Just outside of a check right now. 20th place, 57.3 for Tom. At 30th place, man. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us, Owen. Man, 60 pounds won't even quite cash a check here.
Yeah, I mean, this place is crazy. The amount of fish in here and the amount of, at least right now in New York, the amount of cookie cutter fish that are like that is insane. Incredible fishery.
It's got to be just overwhelming when you see it on live scope and try to pinpoint what you want to fish for.
Oh yeah, there's times when you see a school and you think there's a bigger one in there and you throw in there, but you can't get down to it because 10,000 17-inchers come up at it. It's wild.
It's a good time to be over here, good time to fish. It's a long way from home in Montana. Was it worth coming over?
Yeah, it's always worth it. I mean, I love doing this, so I'll go anywhere.
Go anywhere. All right, man. Very good. We'll let you grab those guys, get yourselves some photos. Thank you all so much. We'll get a few more boats on to the city pier, and we'll get them weighed in here this afternoon. We are getting down near the end. I'm going to try to catch this before it blows away. All right. Getting down near the end here. 58 of 74 have weighed in. We'll be doing our schedule release for 2026 here shortly. We have got the top pro, Brandon Witkowski, 64 pounds, 5 ounces. Your leader right now. On the coast side, Ryan Jossert Sr., 64 pounds, 7 ounces. Those are the marks to beat at the moment. David Hosington, our leader from yesterday, who weighed 37 pounds, has not weighed in yet. He'll be the last boat weighed today. We'll bring him up last. We're going to win on the drum up for the television cameras here this afternoon. Got a good crowd gathered. You want to find out who's weighed, who hasn't, or you want to check out our live stream, you can get online right now at nationalwalletetour.com. Appreciate the city of Dunkirk helping us out with this event. It takes a lot of hands in a lot of different places, especially for this event here this afternoon. I believe they were helping us out with some of the traffic enforcement up there, making this a little bit more of a smoother transition here today for the anglers and for the fans and for the MC, to be totally honest with you. We've got an autograph session for the kids immediately following today's weigh-in. We've got some autograph cards and some Sharpies for them. So pros, co's, get those jerseys on, hang out. Make sure you're available for those young anglers at heart to get themselves some autographs. And who knows, they may have some. You might be signed on a fishing rod, you might be signed a hat, shirt, you never know. But we've also got a few things from Walleye Nation's Creations for those young anglers as well. We got some backpacks. I might have some keychains in a box yet here. We'll give those out till they are gone here this afternoon as well. Brand new Ranger boat going to the winning pro angler this afternoon. $94,645 Ranger 620 with a Mercury 250, Garmin Electronics, Atlas jack plate, That will go along with $15,000 for the winning pro angler. Winning co-angler taking home $10,000 here this afternoon. Really good showing from Dunkirk and Lake Erie. Anglers were excited to get over here, seeing how many fish were going to be over in this area. And we had amazing weather. I think all of the anglers will say that was probably one of the most incredible experiences, being able to get out on the water every day of free fishing. For the most part, and some of them may have come in a little earlier, may have gotten into one of those weather systems that turned the lake over, but for the most part, everybody had plenty of time to get out there and take a look at things. That is not always the case when you come to the big water, especially the Great Lakes and especially Lake Erie on this side of the lake. Wait for a few more boats to get in here on the city pier. We'll get them weighed in here in just a minute. £64, 5 ounces. 64.5, your leading weight right now. Will that be taken down this afternoon? We saw a lot of 30-pound bags yesterday, 28. Is there enough out there to take down 64? We saw a 37-pound bag, but we only saw one of those. Saw some 34-pound bags. Are those still to come? We've only got a couple of boats left in the water. We'll bring as many anglers as we can onto the city pier here, get them weighed in as quickly as we can. Rolling through this afternoon. We see Drake McCarthy coming around the circle right now. The legend Keith Cabayas rolling in as well. We'll see him across the stage in just a minute. Great venue to hold a weigh-in here. Dunkirk City Pier, right on the water. Gorgeous scenery. Great group of volunteers and folks from the city making all of this happen. Takes a lot to plan. Takes a lot to put all the right parts in the right places to make an event like this happen.
You drive it back, you know, maybe not going to be a party by one at our house. Because the buggies are already back in the
Once again, we'll do our release for our 26 schedule cut off shortly. We'll do our autograph session immediately following the weigh-in. Give the keys away to the boat. Checks, all of that will go out. Anglers, once again, we do checks on site. We've got plaques 2nd through 10th place for both the pro and the co-side. So Drake McCarthy, Calvin Rose, running a marathon, doing a great job. His co-angler there.
I just wanted to come fly through. This is must have been Raz on the trowel. 30 more seconds ago.
Hitting the bump stick now. What do we mean by that? They're checking to make sure that they're just walleyes. They're at least over 15 inches here, in this case, on Lake Erie. Chasing 64 pounds, 5 ounces on the pro side, and 64 pounds, 7 ounces on the co side.
Yeah, we'll leave it like 10. It made the whole difference. I mean, it was fine. Well, we're going to Good. We can take more. You got 5, you can slide forward.
All right, Drake McCarthy coming up out of Minnesota Lake, Minnesota. Your next pro, Calvin Rose out of Watertown, Wisconsin. His co-angler, 5 fish tournament limit, 29.14 yesterday. Looks like a decent bag of fish hitting the scale right now. 24.5 for Calvin on day number 1. This is going to be a good one. 31 pounds, 14 ounces, 31.14, 61.12. 12th place right now, Drake. 12th place. Should be going to be close to securing a check, depending on what's going on behind you. 56.3. Won't quite get a check this time, Calvin, but championship bound.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's definitely a fun fishery out here. You catch a lot of fish, a lot of nice ones. So I just want to thank my sponsors for letting me do this. This is a dream come true.
And you've got a great support system, by the way. There is a pink shirt here that I don't know if I've heard you thank yet this season. I want to make sure that happens.
I also want to thank my mom and dad for always coming to every single event. It's awesome.
Hey, you have a great system. Love seeing them come through. Congratulations. Thank you so much, guys. I'll let you grab your fish, get some photos down to the side. All right, Mr. Cavias. Come on up here out of Deerbrook, Wisconsin. Keith Cavias, his co-anglers, Andrew Burno out of Glenville, Minnesota. 5 fish tournament limit, 24 pounds. 2 ounces yesterday for Keith, 34.2 for Andrew. Gonna put a little bit better than 20 pounds, 9 ounces on the scale today. 44.11 for Keith, 54.11 for Andrew. And that's the way that goes. There's so many fish out here. How do you even begin to target the right ones?
Yeah, well, that was my problem. Early in pre-fishing, I had them for 3 days, and then I just lost the school and never did find a good, big enough one. Little tiny pods I found, but I had a really great day today. First of all, running my nitro with a Mercury 400 on it. We went west and I ran by about every boat, including my nephew. So he's getting old. Chase Parsons is getting old. That's all I know. If I can still run by him, and I started like 12, 14 boats behind him. So that was fun, and then we just caught a lot of fish today again. I mean, it's like I said yesterday, it's a wonderful place to come fishing. I think I'm going to make an annual trip out here just to come out, and if you want to get better at live scoping, what better place? Because everywhere you turn the darn thing, there's one there. You just got to pick out the bigger one. So had fun doing that. I do want to say, this being the last tournament I fished this year, I want to thank my #1 supporter, has been for 42 years. My wife Lynn isn't with me this time, but she's always supporting me. She used to always come to the tournament with the boys, and she still watches them all. So just want to thank her for that. It's quite a special lady to let a guy like me for 42 years come out and fish tournaments.
Absolutely, man. It takes a lot on the backside as well. You need to make sure you have that support all around. Andrew, thank you so very much, guys. Congratulations. We'll get some photos down along the side, and hope to see you both again on the National Walleye Tour. Always good to see when Keith comes by. Love to have him fishing with everybody. Everybody loves seeing him as well. See JJ up here. See a couple other guys ready to get up, weighed in. 60 of 74 have weighed in so far. Don't see any more boats out on the water. Just before 5 o'clock. JJ, come on up. JJ DiBernardi out of Wayne, Illinois. Your pro angler alongside Chris Reinhardt, his co out of Mondovi, Wisconsin. 5 fish tournament limit, 27 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday for JJ. 19.12 for Chris. Little bit better day for JJ, much better day for Chris. 29 pounds, 5 ounces, 57 pounds, 35th and 51st. for you guys here today, but locked into that championship. Now we look at Marinette.
No, we had a good day out there today. We upgraded a little bit from yesterday. Had a couple nice ones, couldn't keep them buttoned up. But what I do want to say is a shout out to the community, wonderful community. We've been treated real well since we've been here. And a special shout out to John Gribble at D&B Marine and Jason Fisher. Everybody knows Jason. I had a pretty significant electronics malfunction, and they were able to get me in within 12 hours, get me fixed up and back on the water and ready to go. So big shout out to them guys, and thank you.
Takes that support outside of the event as well quite often. Congratulations, God. Thanks so much. Mr. Harper, you ready? All right, Dan Harper, come on up. Your next pro to the stage out of Sheffield, Ohio. Mike Hall out of Antioch, Illinois, riding his code today. 5-fish tournament limit, 26 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday, 27.15 for Mike. Looks like a better day today, a much better day for Dan. 33 pounds, 8 ounces, a great run up the leaderboard. Won't quite get enough to get a check for Dan, but for Mike, 61 pounds, 7 ounces, 7th place right now. So you certainly helped him out as we go through the season. Dan, championship, I thought I saw where maybe we're getting close, maybe not.
Yeah, today was a bubble day. Had to just throw a big fish. First fish was almost 9 pounds. Caught some 5-pounders and I started getting back on the mid-6s. We ended the last cast with a 6-4. So I'm happy with the day. Disappointed with yesterday, but it was good. It was a good time. Just want to say hi to Maddie back home and Craig and staff at Area Outfitters for helping me out, and just thank you.
Congratulations, man. Pleasure to have you here each and every time. Hopefully we see you. We'll see you over at Marinette. Thank you so much. Out of Wolverton, Minnesota, your pro with 34 pounds, 2 ounces after one day, it's Mr. Tom Wynn. His co-angler's Buddy Dietz out of Provincetown, Illinois. Buddy had 26 pounds, 14 ounces. Today, with 34.2 already on the scale, 27 pounds, 14 ounces, 62 pounds, and 54.12. 12th place right now, Tom, but won't take the big trophy home. We'll get into the championship, though, and we'll likely cash a check here today.
Is that the big trophy or is that the other one?
That one would be for you.
No, it's right there. I can take it home.
I mean, if you beat me, no problem.
No, today was the day I was expecting yesterday, to be honest with you, out there. The way my pre-fish went yesterday was pretty magical out there, catching, like in practice. I didn't catch a single 7-pounder. Yesterday caught 3 and an 8, you know, so then, but today, it's a pretty solid day. My co-angler buddy caught one of the, I think, probably the biggest fish in there. So thanks to him, great guy, kept his line wet all day long, and couldn't be happier to see you guys at the championship.
Sounds good, man. It's a pleasure to have you each and every time, buddy. Always good to have you across the tree. Hey, you getting to the championship as well, buddy?
One was on the bubble was a 48, I believe, coming in, and we'll see if it's stretched enough.
Okay, we'll see if it's enough. Congratulations, guys. Thanks so much. Out up here, South Dakota, pro angler Drew Schutz coming to the stage. Michael back and his co-angler here on day number 2 out of Dilworth, Minnesota. 5-fish tournament limit. 26 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday for Drew. 33.4 for Mike. 27 pounds, 7 ounces today together. 53.13 for Drew. 43rd place. 60 pounds, 11 ounces for Mike. 14th place. That would be enough for a check if it holds on with just a few more boats left to weigh. Congratulations, guys. Needing to hit that 30-pound mark each day.
Yeah, I mean, we went out, we fished hard. A lot of our bites came this morning in those big waves, and then we had to move spots in the afternoon, and then that place lit up. We just probably should have pivoted a little bit earlier, and it looks like we're going to have to wait till next year to hopefully see the championship.
Unfortunately, that may be the case. We'll check all the points and all that here this afternoon, but I hope we get to see you again in 2026, man. We're going to be doing that schedule release here in just a few minutes. Mike, congratulations, man. We'll see you across the stage again on the National Walleye Tour. 2026 National Walleye Tour schedule. Just a couple minutes away here. Going to be doing it less than 5 minutes. Marvin Marner, Chris Cobb, pro angler out of Cookacra, Pennsylvania. Marvin Marner and Chris Cobb is co-angler out of Bradford, Pennsylvania. 5-fish tournament limit, 25 pounds, 4 ounces on day number 1 for Marvin, and 32.14 for Chris. 28 pounds, 8 ounces today, 53.12 and 61.6, enough for a top 10 right now for Chris. Congratulations, guys. Way to work. Sometimes you got to work for the co. You know what's at stake, right?
Exactly. So today was all about getting him his. He had a good bag yesterday, and I wanted to get him a good bag today. So.
That's sacrifice. I like it. It's not much sacrifice. You went out fishing today to do it, right?
Can't get better than that. Go fishing and help somebody else get a paycheck.
Absolutely. Congratulations, guys. Thanks so much. You bet. Great job. So this is the guy they've all been talking about. The guy leading the Angler of the Year race. The guy who seems to be on the top of the podium so often in the National Walleye Tour and just about any other event he signs up for. Well, he's here today. After weighing 32 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday from Pierce, South Dakota, Dwayne Jelm to the stage. He's fishing with Chris Jelinek out of Red Wing, Minnesota here today. He needs a good bag to get to the top spot. Dwayne Jelm, your new leader! 33 pounds, 14 ounces, 66 pounds, 12 ounces, 66.12. Congratulations. Chris, why don't you hold up some fish? You are in check cashing range right now at 59.15, 33 pounds, 14 ounces, helping you to 17th place on day number 2. New leader, Dewey Jelm, once again, finding his way to the top, now in Dunkirk, New York. Dwayne, they were all hoping to beat you today. Every one of these guys out here, but they knew it was going to be tough. What's going through your mind right now?
I just can't stop staring at that big fish. We literally caught the second biggest fish that I caught since I've been here. It was a little over 9 pounds. When we caught it, it was so wavy we couldn't get a good weight on it. And I swore that the scale said 6.15. I look at it, I'm like, it's 30 inches long. There's zero chance that fish is 6.5 pounds. So later on in the day, long story short, we weighed it. We looked at each other. I'm like, dude, we have a monster bag. So we probably caught 50 or 20 5-pounders a day. You probably caught 30 out of the back of the boat. Super fun day. Probably don't know if it's enough to win, but I'm super excited to come out of here with some good points.
Could be $15,000, brand new Ranger boat, Ranger Cup bonus as well. Lots on the line right now. Your new leader, Dwayne Jelm, 66 pounds and 12 ounces. We've still got some of the top anglers to weigh from yesterday. Coming here from Manhattan, Montana, he had 33 pounds, 4 ounces himself on day number 1. Cody Pixley to the stage with Reese Bertolf out of Elk River, Minnesota. 27.4 for Reese on day number 1. 5-fish tournament limit. Cody, 27 pounds, 12 ounces. You may sneak into a check range, but right now you're 18th out of 19 check spots. 61 pounds even. I mean, we talked about it before with a couple of the guys. You fall a little bit here, you slide off the cliff. And great day yesterday. 27 pounds, nothing to sneeze at with 5 fish in the boat. But just not what you need here on Lake Erie.
Yeah, after sitting where I was sitting after yesterday, I got a little greedy this morning, threw a couple back that I probably shouldn't have. They weren't crazy, but they ended up being a little bit bigger than a couple of them that I weighed, and it cost me a few ounces, which in the end might cost me a check. But overall, it was an okay finish, and yeah, it was a great fishery. It was fun. The amount of 4- and 5-pound fish in this lake is mind blowing. I don't know how many fish I've caught this week, but it's a lot. So it's been fun, and yeah, not the happiest, but I'm okay with a decent finish anyway. So.
Championship bound?
Yes, sir. I'll be in Green Bay. So.
Very good, man. Congratulations. You bet. Congratulations, guys. Great job. On the way to the stage now from Lake Mills, Wisconsin, Mr. Danny Plouts. Colin Martin riding shotgun with him today out of Neenah, Wisconsin. They got a 5-fish tournament limit. 27 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday for Danny. Colin had 24 pounds, 2 ounces. A little bit better day for both of them today. 29 pounds even, 56.15 and 53.2. Not quite enough for a check on either side, but Danny, is that enough for a championship there in your home state?
Yep, I'll be heading to Marinette in a few weeks, so I'm excited to get up there.
We're excited to have you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hello to everybody back from here in New York. Still my favorite fishery, so hello everybody. Thank you again for putting this event on and doing what you guys do. And to everybody back home, it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm turning 33. And yeah, man, I think I'm glad to be back fishing one. So I think we'll run it back all the way and do all 4 of them next year.
Happy to have you, Colin. Appreciate you, man. Got a chance to hoist a trophy here in Dunkirk back in 2022. And would love to try to give that a run again in 26. All right, right after Kent Anderson weighs in, we're going to do our 2026 schedule release. Out of Amory, Wisconsin, Mr. Kent Anderson and Uncle Jeff Cortez. Happy to have these guys up here. His co-angler Jeff Cortez out of Forest Lake, Minnesota, 27 pounds and an ounce on day number 1 for Kent. Great bag here, 31.4 for Jeff. It is 32 pounds, 10 ounces on the scale, 59.11. Won't quite get Kent a check here today, but it puts Jeff Cortez into the 2nd place spot here on the co-angler side. Guys, hold up some fish. Got to brag a little bit about that bag here on Dunkirk City Pier off of Lake Erie here in the final qualifying event of the 2025 National Walleye Tour season. Getting ready for the championship. Jeff Cortez sitting in that 2nd place spot now on the co-angler side. Congratulations, guys. Great bag of fish. Mr. Anderson. That's a good bag. As yesterday, it just needed a little bit more on day number 1.
I just needed a little bit more yesterday. We went out and gave it everything we got today. I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep me in that top 40. Yeah, like I said, it was a tough climb after lacrosse, but hey, we went out and had fun, caught a ton of fish. I want to thank everybody that supports me while I go and do this, and especially my wife for putting up with me being gone all the time. And yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming out. This is awesome.
Congratulations, Kent. Hopefully it'll be enough to get you into the championship in Marinette. We'll see what it looks like there in just a little bit. All right, we've got a 2026 NWT schedule sitting here in front of me. 2026 schedule for the National Walleye Tour. All of this will get posted online as well. Folks will be able to see it, and you'll be able to register, sign up after the 1st of the year once we get everything solidified. National Walleye Tour in 2026, April 9th and 10th, 2026. Headed to Lake Erie in Monroe, Michigan. Lake Erie, Monroe, Michigan, April 9th and 10th, 2026. Then we head to Lake Oahe, May 20th and 21st, 2026, Mobridge, South Dakota. June 18th and 19th, 2026, we'll go to Gladstone, Michigan, and fish Little Beta Knock there in Michigan. Gladstone and Escanaba, happy to have everybody back after a bit of an absence for these walleye events. And the final qualifying event of the 2026 season will be Oconto, Wisconsin in July 30th and 31st, Bay of Green Bay. Championship in 2026, Lake Sakakawea, Garrison, North Dakota, August 27th through the 29th, 2026. April 9th and 10th, Lake Erie, Monroe, Michigan. May 20th and 21st, Lake Oahe, Mobridge, South Dakota. June 18th and 19th, Beta Knock, Gladstone, Michigan. July 30th and 31st, Bay of Green Bay, Oconto, and Championship, August 27th and 29th, Lake Sakakawea, Garrison, North Dakota. All that information will be found online shortly at nationalwalletetour.com. We'll get registration details available as we go throughout the fall as well, and registration will be available for both the pro and the co side after the 1st of the year. With all of that said, we have the final boat in the sink. I see him in the sink, but I don't see him in the system, so I think we're making sure that we got nobody else to weigh in front of him. I think we do. We've got to have a couple more boats to weigh, I believe. Yeah, we got to make sure we get some other boats in here. Mr. Hosington sitting there. No pressure on you, bud. No pressure. 37 pounds yesterday. 37 pounds yesterday. Now you got to beat Dwayne Jelm. He's sitting at 66 pounds, 12 ounces. Waiting for some others to get to the sink. That's all right. David can sit for a little while. Tom, you got to keep him calm over there now.
I've been all day.
All day. No need to run those thoughts. 64 pounds, 7 ounces, by the way. Ryan Jossard, Sr., your leader on the co-angler side. 66 pounds, 12 ounces. Dwayne Jelm, your leader on the pro side. Looks like we're working our way through some of the traffic again. Hopefully it was a little bit better out there today. Standing on stage, it looked a little better. I know it's serious when I see my bump master running. He's running back to the boat. $15,000 in a brand new Ranger boat for the winning pro. $10,000 for the winning co-angler. If you're Ranger Cup qualified, take home that Ranger boat on top of a $10,000 Ranger Cup bonus. Dwayne Jelm is Ranger Cup qualified, Ranger Cup eligible. Could be an additional $10,000 on top of already his $15,000 in cash, $94,645 for the boat. Contingency monies as well available from Garmin and TH Marine. The hardest part is waiting, right? It's all part of the fishing game. Waiting for him to come up and bump. Again, we thank Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Progressive Insurance, Ranger and Nitro Boats, Garmin, Mercury Marine, TH Marine, Rapala, APCO, Yamagata, Sunline, Power Pole, Panther, Trollmaster, 13 Fishing, Walleye Nations Creations, Gemini Jersey, and Valley Apparel and Display. Kids, families, don't go anywhere. Immediately following today's weigh-in, we'll do an autograph session. We'll have Sharpies, and we'll have autograph cards for the kids to come up and grab. And you'll see all the pros standing here in their jerseys, co's in their jerseys. You can get yourself some autographs. We've got a few things from Walleye Nations Creations as well to make sure we get out to those kids here in the audience. We'll do that right after the weigh-in as we finalize everything. Trophies are ready. The big Happy Gilmore checks are waiting for the total. What will it be?
Not suspenseful at all here. Right? Yeah, they're getting inside. We're going to start chanting.
At the sink now, Jason Shakura. Out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. You ready, Jason? Come on up here, man. Pro angler Jason Shakura coming here. He's got 30 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 more fish today, alongside his co-angler Eric Jones out of Appleton, Wisconsin. Eric had 25 pounds, 4 ounces on day number 1. Jason chasing that 30-pound mark again today. 27 pounds and 11 ounces. 58.7 2-day total. 52.15 for Eric. We watched it a number of times here today. You slide a little, and it's straight down because the weights are just so darn tight.
Yeah, you got to catch them here. That's all there is to it. It's Lake Erie, man. And I don't know. We just never ran across them today. Just picked a couple of 5.5s here and there, and one maybe close to 6. But it was a grind all day, you know. Trying to locate those fish in that open water is a tough thing to do. But overall, pretty happy with the finish. It's fun being back here on such a good week. I mean, I don't remember how calm it's been for that many days. It was crazy. But
I felt like nobody wanted to talk about it's like the no-hitter in baseball. Like, you know, the weather was good, and there's lots of fish to be had out there overall.
Yeah, that's why the weights are so good, because guys could really move around and find the good pods of fish, and it's no surprise they caught them. But yeah, great week in Alpena. Thanks everybody for coming out, and looking forward to the championship. I had a terrible start to the season on Lake Sharp, but came back strong, and I'm going to make number 26 for me.
See you in Marinette. Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you. Out of Genoa City, Wisconsin, Jake Becker, your pro angler to the stage. Don Miller out of Appleton, Wisconsin, riding shotgun, 5 fish, tournament limit. 27 pounds, 4 ounces for Jake yesterday, 30 pounds, 12 ounces for Todd. 29 pounds, 13 ounces on the scale today, 57 pounds and an ounce for Jake. 41st place, maybe into a check cashing range for Ted. 17th place right now. 17th place right now, 60 pounds and 9 ounces. You guys have spent a little bit of time in the boat together as well prior to today. I heard when you stepped off the stage yesterday and you saw who your co was going to be, he let out a chuckle. It wasn't a snicker, it was a chuckle. He was happy to have you there.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We've been fishing together all week. He came with me to Alpena and fished with me this weekend. This is my first full season fishing the NWT, and I have a whole new respect for how consistent these guys are. I mean, I've been on good fish the last 3 tournaments, and you'd never know it. But yeah, it's incredible how these guys just catch them all the time. We had a lot of fun. Did the best I could. I don't know if it's enough to get me in the championship or not, but hopefully it is.
We'll see what the points look like here at the end of the day today. Congratulations to both you guys. Thank you all so much. We might have a check for you here at the end of the day if we can hold on these last few baskets.
Stephen and Thomas, correct?
Out of Northfield, Minnesota, your pros, Bill Shimona. He's going there, Angie Borders out of Adrian, Michigan. 5 fish tournament limit. 31 pounds, 4 ounces on day number 1 for Bill. Could make a run up the leaderboard if he's got another 31-pound bag in him. 29.14 yesterday for Angie. 28 pounds and 4 ounces on the scale today. 59 pounds, 8 ounces. Not quite going to get there. 58 pounds, 2 ounces for Angie here on day number 2. Slipped just a little, you got to pay for it.
Yeah, we did. We got off to a good start this morning, a 7 and a 6. I said, all right, here's our low 30-pound bag, but it got tough, got grindy, but man, what a fun day, what a fun week. I mean, it's just, if you've never been here, there's no way to explain this place. It's unbelievable, a lot of fun. See, Dunkirk's awesome. Yeah, just had a great time. Angie's amazing. She worked so hard in the boat, and I can't complain. I don't want to go home, but it's time for that, and made the championship again, so it's all good.
Get yourself ready for Green Bay and Marinette. Thank you so much, Bill. Pleasure to have you. Angie, thank you so very much. Hope you had a great time. Great. We'll have your tags are right there if you want them. Get some photos with those fish. And what are we looking at here? Eric, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
So we're just looking at this one right here.
Let's go, Dave. Come on, David.
Dewey, come on up here. I need Ryan Jossert, Sr. up here as well, your leading co-angler. Come on up here, guys. Where's Ryan? Well, as he makes his way up here, Dewey, I mean, you don't have them glued to the back of the boat, but I feel like everywhere you go, it doesn't matter what conditions you're in, what you're facing, you're finding a way to catch fish.
Yeah, it's not just me. I travel with John Hoyer and Dusty Minke, and we just, when we come out to places like this, we just really break down these waters really well together. We work super well, and yeah, I mean, I get lucky quite a bit, I'll tell you that.
Not sure if we can start calling this luck. We'll see what it looks like here in just a few minutes. This next pro, the final one, had 37 pounds yesterday. Quite the jump on everybody here. He's out of Warren, Pennsylvania. His name's David Hosington, and he's coming to the stage now. He needs a big bag today. He needs 29 pounds, 13 ounces to take the lead away. He's got 32 pounds, 2 ounces. Your winner, David Hosington. Thomas Blanchard. Thomas, you had a great week here too. 58.6 won't quite be enough to catch a check on the coast side. You mind grabbing those fish and sliding down with those, Tom? Thank you so very much. Brian, that means you're the winner here on the co-angler side. Congratulations. David Hosington. There's some noise out here. It's all for you, buddy.
Thank you, man. Honest to God, I didn't think I had it. I went to my first spot today, and
started lighting them up. Then I got a little cocky throwing back 5-pounders, then all my fish left, and I bagged like a heavy 4, and you know, I didn't think I had it, but thank God that scale was wrong. So I got it. Like, I got so many family and friends here. It means so much to me. Like, I love doing this stuff. So it's awesome. Like, I love seeing everybody in the orange here too. I can't believe this happened. Like, I cannot believe it. Yesterday was unbelievable. So it was, I'm shaking, man. This is awesome.
One of the few boats to grab that over 30 every day of the event. You have to be consistent. We saw it with many of these anglers. You slip a little, you slip a lot. You didn't do that. You got that over 30 bag each day, with 37 yesterday, just solidifying it.
Yeah, I still cannot believe it. And I thought I had 29 pounds, and I was regretting throwing those 5 backs. I thought Dewey had me, and oh man, dream come true. Like, I gotta thank everybody. Like, you know, my business partner's here. He runs stuff when I'm not there, and I gotta thank him a lot. I was on his boat this week too, and just my family, my nephews here. It means so much to me. This is like my backyard, but it's just awesome. So I can't believe it.
$15,000, brand new Ranger boats, and you get to hold the trophy. Come on over here. You can stand over here, hold this one. Ryder Jossert Sr., you can grab that one. Hold it high right there at the very edge, man. Step up to the edge. Give them some noise. Dunkirk, New York. Your winners, David Huntington on the pro side, Ryan Jossert Sr. on the coach side. Congratulations, guys. Great job. We will let you relax here a little bit, slide down, get some photos. Listen to whatever the photographers and videographers are telling you to do. That's what I'm going to ask you to do right now. We're gonna finalize all the results here in just a minute. We'll get checks and plaques out. Kids, families, we got some stuff for you. Come on up here, kids. We have got some autograph cards. We've got some Sharpies if you need them. If you've got your own Sharpie, please use that. Otherwise, we may burn through a few. You may have to share them. We got some autograph cards. I've got some backpacks and keychains up here. Go ahead and grab one a piece. That'd be appreciative. And then when you look around, you see all these jerseys out here. Take those autograph cards and stuff. Bring them around. All these guys would love to sign some autographs for you. You got John Hoyer and Dewey Jelm over here. Cody Pixley standing here. They want to sign some autographs. You got Craig Sleeman over this way. Brett Gilbertson. Wayne Van Dyke. You want Wayne Van Dyke's autograph. Let me tell you, that's going to be worth some money right there. All right? Jeremy Coon's coming up. I see Bjorkman and Teets. And I see Hurd and McCoy's. They're all there, guys. Look for those jerseys. Find yourselves some autographs. Got the cards up here. Backpacks, stuff like that. Thank you all so much. We're going to finalize results here in just a minute and get some Happy Gilmore checks, get some photos. And we'll talk to you here in just a few minutes. I do again want to thank the city of Dunkirk and everything that they've done to help us out with this. We roll on to the championship. Top 40 pros, top 40 goes throughout the 2025 season here. We look forward to getting over to Marinette in just under a month from now. Thank you, everybody who helped with all this going on here on the pier and all the logistics. And congratulations to all the anglers. Glad you guys had a great time. Congratulations to everybody. We look forward to seeing you just shortly here on the National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive, just down the road here in 2025.
All right, thanks for tuning in Dunkirk Access.
Yeah, kids, don't be shy. All you guys stand there in the jerseys. They want to sign autographs for you.
Hey, we'll go. We'll do some fishing.
Y'all had a good time. You guys did too.
You gotta do it.